about to say this
country.
girl that had a visa in college. She was at a pro-Palestinian protest.
Yeah.
They pulled up on her, 6 niggas, street clothes, pulled up, threw her in the truck, got her the fuck out of here.
That shit crazy.
Crazy.
Yes,
Didn't tell her family, didn't tell nobody nothing. They sending niggas to El Salvador, bro.
Guantanamo
80 niggas
Bay.
to a cell.
They send your ass Guantanamo Bay.
That's insane.
Sit your ass in there until you done processing.
I'm going to keep it a bean. I'm glad they got them Venezuelan niggas out of here. I'm sorry for the... No, they getting them niggas, though. Them niggas ain't had that. Them niggas ain't pulling around,
for the people that's
music
not,
and shit.
For the people that's not up on the block,
and
explain why.
We in Chicago.
Chicago.
You got some Venezuelans
Venezuelans been taking over Chicago ever since they been letting migrants into the country. Venezuelans been riding around on Lakeshore Drive with all type of crazy shit, saying fuck niggas, doing all this crazy shit, taking over apartment complexes.
On every fucking corner, G. You go downtown, you can't, every corner, 4, 5,
and
6,
I don't want to hear no Venezuelan pride. Like, no, y'all niggas was tweaking. And I know our niggas be tweaking too, but this they home. They can do what they want in they shit.
Right.
It's Eli here. This is Eli. I'm here on the intro. Tonio is here on the intro. Muff is here on the intro.
He fucked up.
Glynda is here on the intro. We're all here. This is the intro. Welcome to the Thin Line Podcast.
You gotta add more intros.
Motherfuckers.
This is the intro.
No, he ain't had this time, so you know, motherfuckers be what's up, Glynda?
What's up?
How you feeling?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm chilling. How are y'all? Nice
We
to see
thorough.
y'all finally.
We alright.
Super thorough.
In 2 months.
We glad to have you here.
What you do?
What do you bring to the table?
Right.
What do pussy. Anyway, no, I'm just
Whoa!
playing. Nah, what I bring to the table is stability. For real, for real. Stability in a comfort zone where you can come into peace.
Is that like a hyphenated word?
My name, yes. But
No, I'm talking about stability.
Wait, what type of
stability?
Well, spell that.
Wait.
Use it in the sense.
I feel like I'm lost already. For one, stability is fucking me up.
Stability?
That and what room is we bringing the table to, or what table is we bringing shit to?
This table.
I thought we was talking about the pod table. You said you bringing stability to the pod
to
table?
y'all, I thought you meant to my life.
Which one did you mean? Because you asked the question.
I didn't mean, I was up for interpretation.
Everybody shoot Eli.
Oh, shit. I thought you meant as a woman, what do I bring, like, in my
That's
own
a crazy
life?
question to ask somebody.
Off jump, like, what you bring to the table? I need to know now.
Well, nah, I bring stability and, like, peace. That's just what comes with me.
I like that word. I want to put that on the shirt, bro. Can you spell that?
Stability. I can spell it for you. Stability.
Oh, I put in an extra. Y'all not gonna talk about the way I talk. Stability. Is how you do it? Stability.
Once again, District 168, y'all.
Yep.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Ain't that stability? Ain't that the shit they put the horses in?
A stable, yeah.
A stable horse.
Yeah.
Stability.
So if you got a lot of horses, is it a stability?
Stability, motherfucker.
The name of the episode gonna be Stability, bro. For sure.
I fucks with it.
Don't clean it to that reading contest, see what we get to.
Okay.
We did it on the last pod. You be seeing that?
What?
It's this nigga on TikTok that be doing like reading challenges for his followers.
Mm-hmm.
And if they fuck up and like stutter while they reading a paragraph, he ban their ass.
You could
out of his stream.
Kick them clean out the chat.
Out of there.
And it be sounding like he flushing them down the toilet, like their voice be going away slowly and shit.
You
Like
said
they
it's
still
the
trying
last
to talk.
person that was on the podcast? The guy with the dark gray hoodie?
We did it.
No, we did
That's
it.
the one that
we
you
did.
last posted.
Oh, no, we did that just to do it because another nigga that we seen on TikTok was doing it on his stream.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Allegedly.
We finna do it today, too.
But DJ don't be wanting to do it, though.
Okay.
We got to get
shit
DJ
one,
math problems.
Blame Rick over.
Well, not true.
It starts before.
Even
Hey, it really do, bro.
It started way before that.
Yeah.
I
that
remember
no child
being
left
in
behind.
kindergarten, bro, and like I just didn't understand what was going on. Cause I skipped pre-K, so I went clean to kindergarten, and like the teacher used to ask questions, and like the kids would just be sitting there looking at her crazy, and then say some random shit. When she, I'll be like, "That's crazy."
No,
And
y'all
then-
should see the math now, though.
They
It's so
teaching
different.
I heard they teaching like 5th grade math and like 1st grade.
Nah, my son in
That's
second
cap.
grade.
Maybe in the
way
white,
he
maybe in
do
Evanston.
shit-
Right.
Bro, my son in second grade. The way that he do things is so different. It's like I tell him, okay, son, what's 9 plus 7. He be like, okay, mom, you got to get the 9, and you got to get from the 7 to make the 9 a 10, and you got to add that to get. Yes.
Oh, they teach them how to break stuff down and make it simple.
To make it into 10s, and I'm just like, nigga, just take it away, like, or add it together, like, what's different? Like, they break it down so weird.
They're not teaching them like comprehension no more. They're just teaching them like cheat codes and shortcuts and shit.
For real.
But that shit work for the Chinese cause they teach the Chinese kids how to like comprehension skills too. They don't teach our kids the comprehension skills that go with that. So they just kind of learn how to do that shit. When you ask them like a random question, they be looking at you crazy. If it's not within the certain realms, they know. Like if you said like 75 plus like 115, motherfucker be looking at you like, I don't know how to do that shit.
Bro, I think everybody going slow because we in a recession. So like parents be working hard, doing like multiple jobs and shit. So they don't be like reading with their kids or like helping them with homework at the crib. So it's like, that's why everybody just getting dumber and dumber because nobody get them a tablet, get out my face.
I'm going to keep it a bean.
Yeah, I definitely blame the parents.
I think the recession started really after summer of 2016. I think it been down. Everybody keep trying to say COVID and all this other shit. I feel like that was just like stuff that exacerbated it.
And who was in office?
That nigga. They was overdoing it though, bro.
Cheeto man.
Bro, I'm never gonna get over that because, you know, niggas was outraged when Trump got elected, bro. You had motherfuckers having healing circles and shit. Motherfuckers in meetings crying and shit. Bro, y'all doing too much.
Extra. But I ain't gonna lie, though. I do wish they would have had Biden wait and had Trump just do his term because at that point, we would have been done with his ass.
Yeah.
No, they needed him to stay out for him to have the
I
impact
was about
he
to say,
had.
look, they doing right with this right now.
I ain't no pro-Trumper. Trust me, I'm not
a pro-Trumper,
but I'm just saying, to me, I'm just like, this shit would have been over with. Like, that's how I'm thinking. Like, this shit would have been done.
They could have put AI as the president instead of Biden because, like, Biden was just a waste of space.
Motherfuckers
was.
And he did Camila dirty.
They was trying to say Obama was like shadow president his whole presidency for Biden. They said he was running the shit.
That shit was trash, bro.
I'm gonna keep it a bean though. I think we need a nigga like Trump right now because like the tension and everything is way too high that it need to be released. Like motherfuckers need to get their shit off right now.
I feel it.
They did it in the last term.
The
Why
only
you think
thing
they went in and...
Nah, they didn't get their shit off all the way, bro. You got this nigga going band for band with folks ass in China.
G, band for band.
Motherfucker literally band for band right now, bro.
So who right now doing the 180% tariff? Who doing that?
They both keep raising it. It's like it keep going. Every time Trump raised it, China raised it.
How much more percentages can you keep?
Like, you can go as much as you want. It's an interest rate.
But who amount of dollars are they doing it towards? So is China trying to save their money? Because they money less than ours.
From what I see from the shit, it started off as Trump giving everybody the shit. Like he threw tariffs on everybody that was doing shit with us. Then he took the shit back and only left the shit on China. So China said, cool, we gonna slap our shit higher. Then Trump said, we gonna slap our shit higher. And they just keep going back and forth.
Right.
All it really, to me, I ain't gonna act like I'm the nigga that know everything, but it just seemed like whenever they put a tariff on something, it means whatever is coming from that country, we gotta pay more for it.
It's definitely a tax, yeah.
So if I want something from China, it's gonna cost 125% more in whatever the fuck a tariff is. And to me, I feel like we need motherfuckers to come through to just shake shit up. I don't really care what the outcome of this shit is, but whatever Biden and all them other Democrat niggas was doing,
that's the one
I'm
thing I
tired
get Trump.
of it, bro.
He definitely can go toe to toe with these world leaders.
He can go toe to toe with them. Yeah,
Biden
he
can
go
do
toe
that.
to toe for the business part of everything. But my whole thing is, I just don't understand how he can act like that towards other people, but also do that to people who's supposed to be supporting him. He biting the hand that's feeding him.
That's true.
He a billionaire. That man don't get no fuck.
Is he though? Because what was Elon for?
He's a super billionaire. That's the richest nigga in the world, bro. Why not have the richest man in the world on your side, bro?
But you ain't noticed that Elon been mighty quiet lately.
That's true.
Nah, the thing is with that nigga,
he's the richest man in the world. That man can do whatever the fuck he want. Now he got the United States president on his back.
My thing is,
Elon Musk gonna be our next president.
An American, no, ain't no next president. The nigga is already the president. Because the nigga done paid his way into it. The whole reason the nigga bought Twitter was to push all these right-wing narratives and shit that the left niggas was like suppressing and shit, allegedly.
Right.
And so him being the richest nigga in the world, American government ain't never had a nigga be the richest nigga in the world and being able to cut funding and cut programs and
do this,
doing all this other garbage. And like even that in the nuance of it, like you got people critiquing like what he cutting and what he doing. I'm like, when I'm looking at it, he is tweaking a little bit.
For
like,
real.
So I ain't never liked that nigga though. I just don't like that nigga. I'm a certified hater until that nigga send me some money. But
that's when all the niggas liked him whole time when he was sending out them damn what you call it,
stimulus checks.
That's the only reason why he was cool with it.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
But that's what we paying back now. Why you think everything was so high after that?
It's cool that all these motherfuckers shaking shit up, bro. But I really want like regular people to start shaking shit up. Like these motherfuckers shaking shit up, but we don't know what the fuck they doing like behind the scenes.
Because if regular people start shaking shit up, they dead.
But that's why we need to do that shit in bulk. Like, motherfuckers killing that CEO, bro. As crazy as that shit was, that was some shit that like took over the, like, that was some big ass shit.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. Somebody should have popped another CEO within 2 weeks of that shit happening.
Yeah, they should have just kept going.
It should have kept going. It should have been like domino effect.
Not endorsing any assassinations. But I'm just saying, if we want some shit shooken up, it should be regular motherfuckers shaking this shit up that like you can like relate to. Cause like as much as you talking about like Elon and Trump, I still don't know what's going on for real. Cause like they say like do your research, you see the shit on the news and like this channel say this channel say something totally different. But both of them is from shit that's been around since we was kids.
Project 2025. Read it.
That is crazy. Project 2025 is crazy.
That's everything he
crazy.
said he gonna do, and then he wanted to turn around and say, "Oh, well, that's just the Democrats making it up." But it's like, nigga, we just had a whole press conference of y'all people reading what you said y'all gonna do, and you're doing it. What you mean it's fake? You doing it. One thing I can actually say about Trump is you do exactly what the fuck you said.
He do.
Yeah.
I can at least say
on big business for real.
I can't call him a nigga, but you're a real
them niggas in blue don't get it.
Regardless of what he doing, bad or wrong, he said what he said. I'm sorry. I can at least give him that. But other than that, he's still a fucked up ass individual. Because it's like, I call him a double-ended sword. Because it's like, how can you sit here and constantly attack people who are immigrants, attack people who have immigrant family members, you know, or the birthrights and all that shit. But it's like, nigga, look at your wife. Look at your kids. Your wife only got birth. She has a birthright, like, you know what I'm saying, her kids are. Because it's like, dude, your wife is an immigrant. Elon is an immigrant. That nigga is a Canadian South African. Which one is it, dude? You're a white Canadian South African ass motherfucker. Like, he about everything.
You think them slave masters ain't love some of their slaves?
Thomas Jefferson gave one a whole little
babies in them though.
I'm saying.
Hated niggas though.
You seen how he trying to escalate that shit though? They talking like he had to wait 90 days for them to assess whether or not they can deport American citizens. So now they moving on from just illegal niggas. Now they finna be able to possibly deport American
that's some bullshit,
citizens.
because deport is not the word. That's banishment. That's getting banished from the country. That's not deportation. It's banishment. You don't need another word.
It's a real word for that.
Immigration still, ain't it? It's immigration, E immigration.
Start with an E.
We doing this again.
Expulsion.
Yes.
It's all types of words, but the real word from the oldest of times is we are banishing your ass from the town, the state.
I'm about to say this girl that had a visa in college. She was at a pro-Palestinian protest.
Yeah.
They pulled up on her, 6 niggas. Street clothes, pulled up, threw her in a truck, got her the fuck out of here.
That shit crazy.
Crazy. Didn't tell her family, didn't tell nobody nothing. They sending niggas to El Salvador, bro.
Guantanamo
80 niggas
Bay.
to a cell.
They send your ass Guantanamo Bay.
That's insane.
Sit your ass in there until you done processing.
I'm going to keep it a bean. I'm glad they got them Venezuelan niggas out of here. I'm sorry for the... No, they getting them niggas, though. Them niggas ain't had that. Them niggas ain't pulling around,
for the people that's
music
not,
and shit.
For the people that's not up on the block,
and
explain why.
We in Chicago.
Chicago.
You got some Venezuelans
Venezuelans been taking over Chicago ever since they been letting migrants into the country. Venezuelans been riding around on Lakeshore Drive with all type of crazy shit, saying fuck niggas, doing all this crazy shit, taking over apartment complexes.
On every fucking corner, G. You go downtown, you can't, every corner, 4, 5,
and
6,
I don't
want
to hear no Venezuelan pride. Like, no, y'all niggas was tweaking. And I know our niggas be tweaking too, but this they home. They can do what they want in they shit.
Right.
Y'all niggas couldn't come over here tweaking.
What was the funny thing? They brought them scooters over with them, G. Them mopeds. That shit had me weak. Every Venezuelan I see it was on a moped, bro. Y'all got an Uber Eat. I understand. Y'all took all the Uber Eat orders. Mind you, G, I be blue. Every time I do an Uber Eat, I say Venezuela. How do y'all even have a license?
Hey, motherfuckers need to start being more careful with Uber Eats too. Y'all be offering up too much information too easy. We don't get to that another time.
Yeah.
But y'all
For
gotta
sure,
chill out on that. But I don't know, bro. I fuck with like radical change. I don't really care what direction it swing or who right or wrong or what's going. Cause as much as everybody want to talk, nobody knows what this shit gonna end up being.
Right.
Nobody knows what these tariffs gonna do. Nobody know what all this crazy shit Trump saying gonna end up happening.
The only people that
if
know
these
the
niggas-
motherfuckers doing this shit in the first place.
Exactly. Like if motherfuckers knew what was gonna happen,
or
everybody
if
would
they
be
really
up.
owe that man for real. Because my whole thing is Trump been going past the judicial system. Leave me the fuck alone. I know how I said it.
I thought you said that right. You said judicial.
Judicial.
No, I have some more
She said jujitsu. She said
She be
jujitsu.
adding syllables. She said
Leave
jujitsu.
me alone. That's the Hispanic coming out. Y'all gonna leave me the fuck alone, okay?
Look, and you talking
But-
faster.
Don't
But
smack
nah,
me, G.
my whole thing is he going past the steps, the proper steps you're supposed to take. And, you know, he's doing the scare tactics.
Yeah.
And that's not cool because it's like y'all, like I said, double-ended. How can you go past the people who's supposed to be helping your ass and you saying, yeah, all right, fuck all that. I got the money. I know what the hell, you know what I'm saying? They have real people coming after people to listen to Trump. And it's like, that's not what you do, though. That's a whole dictatorship. That's not cool.
Oh, that's what this is, though.
Where you think we gonna end up in 4 years?
I'm going to say what I said before. I said this on Facebook on his first term. He going to be the first president during my lifetime that's going to get assassinated. You know what I mean?
Nah, they not assassinating.
I don't
I
believe
feel like
that,
it's
bro.
going to happen. I mean,
If they would,
I do
they
feel
would have
like
did
the
it
last
already.
attempt was fake. I ain't going to lie. I
Yeah.
do feel like that.
I was just
It
gonna
was
say that.
one that shit was definitely fake, but they
Yeah.
would if somebody really
So
wanted
where
to
dude
kill
go?
him.
I thought he got killed. I thought they put his ass in custody or
They ain't
something.
kill it. They
This
said
my
they
dad.
shot. They said he died. No, they said he died, bro. He died. That man put up somewhere.
This
I
ain't.
do think he's put
Merge.
up.
I
Put up
ain't basing
somewhere,
this
like-
on any fact, but I just feel like Trump is one of those real niggas. Like he move around like somebody that's for sure like I ain't worried about shit. That shit gonna happen to me. That's why he act the way he act, talk the way
When
he
he
talk.
talk.
He do these countries the way he do these countries. Like he ain't worried about shit because he know he is secure.
He has no regrets.
It's because he
nothing.
got
He don't care.
he got different levels. For one, he white. Secondly, he's a white man. Thirdly, he a white man with money. Like, come on now, it just keep going up.
And
And
then
I don't
he
know,
got
Charlie
that it
Sheen
factor
had
to him
money.
too. Like
you said
And
what?
AIDS.
I
he
said
got.
Charlie Sheen had money.
This the
and
thing. He got an it factor to him that like a lot of people don't have.
He had a lot of shit.
Like the shit just be different. Like he got more charisma than probably any president I ever seen like take office.
Right.
Probably Barack Obama probably the only one.
But have we seen in our time?
Yeah.
Or like over like all right in our time? Yeah, I give
Okay,
it.
like if you go all the way,
I was
all the way
about to say,
back to
like,
George Washington,
Who you finna
motherfuckers
say?
like that,
Abe
you know.
Lincoln?
Fuck no.
He did
JF
during his time.
JFK,
he
JFK
did.
and Clinton, bro. They had some decent
But look,
personalities.
this the
growing
difference
up,
though.
bro.
This the difference though. JFK had shit split to a certain degree, and that's why like him dying didn't fucking send ripples the way it should have. You know what I'm saying?
If he was
Trump
saying the
got
office a little bit
motherfuckers
more,
who
though.
fuck with him, and he got people who don't fuck with him. They be like, "Well, say the shit that we saying." Like at the
Yeah.
end of the day, he doing something. At the end of the day, at least
But
he stand
Clinton
on
was
business.
like that too, though.
But
Yeah.
Clinton,
Clinton was like that too, though.
but people love Clinton because he got hoes.
Yeah,
That was different. We shit on Trump, bro. We don't even act like he get hoes, and he still get all the glory.
He
Still, like
technically
it's
get
different.
hoes. You see his wife.
I mean, yeah.
You see his
But
wife.
you see what I'm saying, though? Everybody hate him, and if somehow, some way, he found a way to love him in some way at the same time. You ain't seen no
That's
shit
what
like
I'm
that.
saying.
Nah,
Yeah,
we
he won't
tolerate
get
him for certain little things, which is what he's doing on the other countries. We don't fuck with him for the things he's doing to us. Like I said, how the fuck you gonna sit here and go against the people who you supposed to be, you know what I'm saying?
But this the
ruling
one
We
thing
don't,
I can give
but-
Trump a positive for. If you got a business, a small business, anything like that, shit, you winning.
I
That
mean,
man
his
got
one,
y'all.
his
He getting-
one little
he giving
business.
He giving small
No,
businesses.
I ain't gonna
I
cap.
said the Trump
Pay. He
tolerate
getting
No,
letting
wait,
them
wait, wait.
progress.
I'm not gonna cap on that though. Some motherfuckers, I seen a nigga on
alright.
TikTok that said he was kind of hurting the small businesses too. Cause with them tariffs, a lot of them niggas
Yeah,
import their
that's
products.
they import
and
their
shit.
products.
Them
So they
tariffs
was
was
hurting
fucking them up.
That's why he got rid of it though. That's what they said. They was like he took all them
But
away because he was hurting the
China
economy.
got 3 billion motherfuckers that's mainly making all our shit. You seen Apple
So-
hauled that shit out like Franklin Saint.
Mm.
Got them iPhones over here.
So is that why Elon kind of got quiet because of the whole Dodge situation, and then his Teslas are going down?
The thing with
I
Elon,
don't know.
They
I
getting
think he got a bigger agenda than all this garbage. Like
True.
That nigga wants to be in charge of some
the
shit.
world.
But
He wanna be
Elon's
in charge
trying to
of the
go
world,
to space.
though.
I'm pretty sure this nigga either an alien or he know about fucking aliens.
He
Like,
trying to get home.
everything he doing is beyond the fucking country. Like this
Yeah.
this is the type of shit I'm talking about.
He on the world. He on a
another weird
globe.
one.
He on a
he
globe
a
type
South
shit.
African white man,
Yeah.
Canadian,
That's what
I'm saying.
American.
If you
Who
think-
the fuck?
If y'all think
Yeah.
Elon Musk is just in Trump's pocket, y'all
Like you tweaking. Like
Did you
he's
hear his
beyond
son?
this shit.
He's in
Trump is in
everybody's
his
pocket.
No,
Elon will
Trump is
probably be
in
the
his-
first nigga to live on the
Man.
moon, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
We ain't get past the surface.
He is. He gonna
What
be
you
on
mean?
Mars.
like,
He
see,
gonna be-
look
yeah.
at the shit that he been innovating, or at least the people that work under him been innovating, but he been in charge of and putting money into. Like all this
that's
shit with
real.
new energy and all the different stuff. Like this is
Yeah.
globally different shit. And then you get into the pockets and get into the mind of somebody who's running a fucking country, the
The-
attorney
the-
general.
The top country of the world.
You see what I'm
crazy.
saying?
I'm telling you, bro, a nigga
Different.
with that much money has
Parasite.
never been in a position of power within government.
Exactly.
Like
Is
that's
that-
new.
at
That
least
ain't never
publicly
happened.
anyway. Let's say publicly.
People,
we don't
publicly,
know.
yeah.
people
Behind
are
closed
scared of
doors.
that shit. That's like the Elite Eight come to reality.
That's oligarchy
crazy.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'll say that's all it is. That's how Russia be running they shit.
Mm-hmm.
Picture the Illuminati was just like smacking our face and we could see it every day. That's exactly
BlackRock,
what this
we ain't gonna
is.
get into conspiracy pod today. Cause I got some shit on Black. Them
Child.
niggas at BlackRock, bro. Them niggas really running the country.
Gotcha.
Fuck Elon. They managing trillions. They say them niggas at BlackRock, cause they, BlackRock is the motherfuckers. They a hedge fund. They manage like portfolios and all that shit for rich people.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas got trillions of dollars worth of assets, bro. They own all the companies and shit. So whenever these companies got to make decisions, they got to go through BlackRock and talk to them niggas. They saying like all this shit with like the inclusivity, all this other stuff. They push that shit to kind of drive, cause it drives engagement. It drives like I think they said they was giving out scores to motherfuckers on what they did for the earth, like sustainability, LGBTQ, diversity, rights, all that. They give all these companies a score based on that. And they also are invested in these companies. So it's basically saying if you don't do these things and we give you a low score, nobody's gonna invest in you. You're gonna lose your standing. So that's why you seeing all that shit.
Like the BBB with that better
So-
business bureau.
That's why I feel
It's
like
basically sound like them.
when you look at niggas like Trump is kind of coming for them niggas a little bit. Like he fuck with them as homies, but like when they repeal shit like the DEI and all that, diversity, equity, and inclusion and all that, that's coming at those policies that those organizations like BlackRock implemented, and they own all this shit across the stock market. So like,
I just want big dog wild shit to start happening, bro. Go ahead and call the nukes in, bro. All this shit getting too deep
I just want
for
them to
comprehension.
legalize everything so we could just all be here, folks. Do that shit.
It's too
We
much
chillin'.
shit. It's too much shit going on. I don't
Just
like feeling
legalize
like a
guns.
fucking ant, bro.
All they do is gotta legalize guns and weed across the whole
It is
entire.
legal. Go to Texas. It's legal out
It's
here
not
too.
legal in
You ain't
Texas
got
right
no
now. I just
guns?
moved. Oh, guns is
Guns?
now weed.
I'm
We
talking
got-
about
I'm talking about
guns.
guns
Nah.
and weed all
Both
around the
of 'em.
country.
Man.
Both of them.
So go to Colorado.
If you do that shit, they don't got guns. They got gun restrictions.
So they say it's gonna be one or the
it's
other.
one or the other.
Oh damn.
Up that hole.
I just need a submarine, bro, so I can get off on the
feel
Gulf
like
of
that shit
Mexico.
trash, 'cause how they
Go
not
down
gonna
to the
allow us to have
Titanic,
weed,
you gonna
but-
blow up.
I ain't trying to go that far, bro. I just need to go on the water, so I don't got to get hit. Cause you get your own plane, they can shoot your shit out the sky.
I ain't
Get you-
getting
They
on
can
the
shoot you
plane no
inside.
time soon.
That's least likely though. I'm ready to go, bro.
That's
Cap.
Where?
Fuck with that Navy if you
Where
want
you
to,
tryna
bro.
go?
I'm gonna be all over the fucking place. Never in one place for too long.
I'm gonna
at
keep
one
it a
time.
bean with you. I'm not gonna lie. I do think they would shoot a plane before they shoot a sub.
For sure.
Cause the plane traffic is like monitored. I know they monitor the sea
They
and
own
shit.
the sky.
They
But
monitor
the sea
But
not
they
as
don't
bad
take
though.
ownership of the sea though. They take
do.
ownership of sky space and
They do.
atmospheric space.
They do take ownership of the sea.
No, they take jurisdiction, but they don't take ownership. It's different.
What is the
It's-
difference?
It's the same.
That's-
It's the
I feel
same.
like
it's a
It's more,
jurisdiction.
no, cause like
Like if anybody comes between
not the
China,
same.
no, if China starts floating their boats, they
Yeah.
warheads or anything like that in
That's-
between them and Japan, we're sitting right there. We told they ass China cannot come through that.
but that's more.
That's
Cause
nowhere
who-
near the
I'm
United
trying-
States of
who is
America,
doing
bro.
the,
No, it's
That's
different
our
though.
shit. And that's between because we protect South Korea and we protect Japan. Our naval sits right on the inside of all of that.
No, that makes sense when you're talking about like governmental type of shit. Normal people type shit is different though. Like you can
They
take
gonna
your fucking
smack your ass
Look,
soon.
no.
Identify yourself. Identify yourself.
I think you thinking of like
Identify
crossing
yourself.
into international waters.
That's all you gonna hear in your shit, bro. Missile
think, like,
incoming. Missile incoming.
in terms of, like-
identify yourself.
In terms of
We
like
will
air
shoot
traffic,
it down.
in terms of like air
It's not the
traffic
same,
control
though.
though, it's different.
It's
It's
not
like
the same.
with air traffic control, if you put a drone too close to like an airport or something, you will get fucked over and all
they
type
gonna
of
shoot
fines
your
and shit.
shit.
Submarine, you can go in Lake Michigan and go under that water and be cool.
And
And Lake Michigan spreads pretty far. You can be in there and be cool for
And
how long.
if the Coast Guard finds you, beep, 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 I promise you that shit gonna happen.
It's
But I'm
not
telling
the
you, it's not
same.
as likely as it is air traffic control. Air traffic control is more strict than the waters is.
That's
The
what I'm talking
If you
Coast
start
Guard-
crossing into international waters,
y'all
waters,
sleeping
yeah.
on the Navy and the Coast Guard right
No,
now,
bro.
G.
This is
Bro,
thing,
it's
bro.
niggas on
sleeping
TikTok.
on them.
It's niggas on TikTok that cross these waters on their own.
Right.
They cross to other
Understand,
countries.
we got immigrants. We got
Right, but
immigrants.
that's
But
the
I'm saying
point.
niggas on
You
TikTok
can't
filming
immigrate through the
themselves on
sky.
boats.
You
They
can't
paying
immigrate
other people to
through
do
the
it.
sky. You can immigrate through
If
water.
you put
can-
some shit in the sky, ever since 9/11, you can't put shit
you can't
in the
put
sky.
shit in the sky. Like, and it's. I
Bro,
can't explain the complete
I
difference because
understand
you're
what
too
you're saying.
hype.
No,
but
I'm not
it's
mad at
The
you because
sub
it's like
niggas still gonna
pirates.
get
It's like
hemmed
pirates.
eventually.
It's like pirates. Don't get me wrong. It's not.
Think
You
about it,
can't
think
catch
about it.
pirates all the time.
Think about it.
Don't get me wrong. Pirates are still real. Can't catch them
They are.
motherfuckers.
And also,
out here.
all the waters
I
is
give
not
you that.
owned. Like, it's completely different.
That's all I'm trying to tell you. Let that submarine come to.
That motherfucking
But can you
submersible.
admit that there's a difference, though?
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm seeing.
Just don't go down there with
all
a game
I'm
controller.
picturing, bro, is a missile smacking your ass and you ain't got no more oxygen, bro. That's all I'm saying. You gotta submerge and you gotta come up to get oxygen.
Oxygen is the
And I'm
least of
just
your
gonna be
worries
like,
if a missile coming for your ass.
Boom, you're dead. I'm sorry.
Right.
You're
You
gonna
could.
be sitting there. Sorry, I play too much Call of Duty for that. I'm not doing it, G.
Put the controllers up, put the pod mics up. Niggas gotta get back to doing real jobs.
I'm sorry.
They
What
get
y'all
tired
think of
ours.
Carmelo stabbing Austin Metcalf, bro?
I still don't know who this Carmelo motherfucker is.
I thought
It's
that
a
was-
random black nigga at a high school that they say they was at like a track meet or something.
Yeah.
He goes over to the tent of one of the things because it's raining, and he apparently, allegedly, they saying he not supposed to be there. Now, as a nigga that been to track meets and all this other
And ran
shit, I don't
track.
think it's anywhere you not supposed to be when it's raining.
Yep.
Everybody get under the nearest cover.
Yep. I don't
I
care
don't
if
care
I'm
about
your
the Smith.
teammate. I'm
But
not your teammate. We gonna
Apparently, the nigga Austin asked him to leave. They saying Carmelo said, "Touch me and see what happened." The nigga touches him. They don't define what touch means.
Right.
He touches him. Apparently, the nigga Carmelo pull out a knife, stab the nigga through the heart, leave.
Wait,
Austin
and both
dies.
of them was like track athletes?
Mm-hmm.
He out of
But-
line for that,
but-
bro.
He might have just been at the
But-
event. I don't know
but
if he was
No,
an athlete or not.
If he was under his tent, that mean that tent was in the middle of that
The thing
field,
is,
bro.
my whole
No,
thing with this
no.
shit, I don't care about none of the race implications or nothing of it. I done been at football games, all this other
Track-
shit.
and track
When it
and
starts
field.
raining, people gonna get under wherever is fucking covered. So like,
But they said that they had a long term history between each other of
Yeah.
him and his brother bullying Carmelo.
Oh, I ain't hear this.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, look, that's the context I
That's
didn't
why
have.
he was
Okay.
already prepared. Like, man, keep, you know what I'm saying? People
I thought
do
they
get to
said he
their
didn't go
limit.
to that school though. They went to the same school. I thought he
I
didn't
don't
go to school
know.
with them.
I don't know.
How was
they
them
said
niggas
they
bullying
already
him?
knew around him. A lot of people tried to put it between racial and political little statuses or whatever, especially in the news. But my whole thing is, I don't agree with the stabbing. I do agree with self-defense.
Right.
But you ain't got to stab him, G. Fight his ass, beat his
Yeah,
ass.
I'm
He
about to
white,
say,
bro. And I'm not even trying, like I
what?
said, I'm not trying to make it political because some white people do got some hands.
Yeah.
But what happened to that? Everybody just too busy want to be YNs. Why not just, you know what I'm
I'll
saying?
be a real from a man that carry a knife on his
Man,
ass
I'll
all the
whoop
time,
your-
bro.
I mean,
Bro.
Let a
you
nigga try to
not-
punch me, bro. I'm a.
You feel
We
me?
at a track meet, bro.
Me
I'm
too.
no, that's
Me too.
crazy, bro. That's crazy. Stabbing and
Look.
for one, y'all at a track meet.
I'm not doing
For
that
one,
at track.
it's
meet. I'm
fucking
just
rain.
saying,
You
G.
feel me?
You see,
I-
look, both of us got they shit to do what they gotta
I
do.
carry one
But
on me.
there's
Bro.
literally no
I'm
excuse
talking
for this nigga to pull a
Let me
knife
have a
out
taste.
and stab that
How
nigga,
about
bro.
this nigga?
I'm gonna keep it a
There's
beat.
no excuse for this nigga to stab this nigga.
I understand.
Bro.
that at a
Nah.
track
Yeah,
You
meet,
at a
look,
fucking
that's
track
too
meet.
far.
At a
high
track
school,
meet.
For real,
and you a high
that's too
schooler though.
far.
You
You
a high
schooler
at a
and you
track
at a
meet.
track meet. You shouldn't
That
have
nigga
no.
was
You
no
shouldn't have
danger
your
for you
knife
for
on
to
you.
kill the nigga,
Right.
bro.
You shouldn't have your knife on you.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a
he
beat.
could have his knife on him.
No,
Yeah,
we
you
living
can
in
have it on you,
no,
but
we
to
living
kill
in the
him?
day and age of crash out shit though. Cause don't forget, a
Right.
couple weeks before this happened, a nigga was at Carnival, black nigga. He apparently he danced with like somebody's sister, cousin, somebody, and the nigga pulled out a knife and stabbed his ass. So when altercations come up nowadays, you don't know what the fuck finna happen.
What color was
you don't know what a
victim?
nigga crash out level is.
So
What
wait,
was the color of the
was
victim?
The nigga that got stabbed was black.
Was Carmelo?
Why we not talking about him?
No.
But the white boy who got stabbed, we all about it though.
Was Carmelo the nigga that went into the tent that wasn't his? Just to clarify again.
Yeah.
The white boy
He
went
didn't-
Just
into the tent.
leave the fucking tent.
I would have
But
ran.
my
I
whole
would have ran in the
thing
rain
is-
though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna fit sit there.
But my
I
whole
would have ran in
thing
the rain
is,
to save my life.
If you already had past pressure from these other people and you just trying to get some clarity, you know what I'm saying, relax it, watch the game, or whatever the case may be, would you be cool with moving around
Yes.
and you getting pressed by a couple
No.
of white
I'll be
men?
Fuck
real
that.
with you. If I got ops in my tent,
Fuck that.
I'm
No,
leaving.
fuck that. Fuck that.
Leaving.
No,
I'm
fuck
not
that.
leaving by
Fuck that.
myself.
Fuck that. Fuck
You
that.
cannot
Because that's
go to
speculation.
somebody else shit that you
Fuck
know
that.
you got beef
Hey,
with
what-
it anyway, and then you end up
No.
stabbing a nigga. You
No.
can just not go there.
I'm gonna keep it a
See,
bean
but
because
that
as far as I'm
gives- but
concerned,
that
that
gives-
hold on,
go ahead.
that shit's speculation.
Yeah.
Whether or not they was bullying him is still speculation based on
Where's
the
the
police
adults?
report.
Okay, if he
What
want
I'm
to fight
saying
you,
is-
leave.
No, I know I ain't gonna say I know y'all niggas, but if we somewhere it's raining, we get under a tent, and a white nigga pull up on niggas and say, "Bro, you need to leave from over here." Aggressive as hell. I know for a fact niggas not gonna just get
But
up
I'm
and
also
leave.
not gonna-
I know you not gonna get up and leave.
But you-
I know you
No,
not.
no, no, no,
I ain't gonna say you.
No,
are.
y'all
I
capping.
know
That's
DJ.
cap. That's
DJ
cap.
not leaving.
That's cat.
No,
DJ not leaving.
I might
I'm
not
not
leave.
leaving.
A
but
kid.
also
He's
not
also
gonna-
a kid. He's another kid.
Exactly.
Keep that
Cool.
in mind.
Even when I was a kid, I wouldn't go and stab the nigga. If I was a kid and I'm in somebody else's shit, I would leave before I get ready to
Different
stab the nigga.
generations, we can't go back.
But that's
to
what I'm
when we were
saying.
kids.
He's in the
I ain't
wrong.
gonna
Just 'cause
lie.
they different don't mean they not
I'll leave
wrong.
before I get stabbed, but I
Bruh.
wouldn't leave if he told me to leave. But if I
Let's
see him
talk
pull
about-
out,
Don't forget, the
But I
nigga
would've
put his
left.
hands on him.
But look, if you going to his shit and it's clarified that it's his shit and he's trying to scrap you,
It's
over
not
his
his
shit.
shit though.
shit.
He don't
Okay.
own the shit. It's the school shit.
But
It's
my
not
whole thing
his.
is,
I'm just trying to
we
take
didn't even
cover.
think in the concept of where we
Yeah,
are
I
right
need more
now because
information,
back
'cause
then
y'all
that's
saying
not
different stuff.
us back then. Back then we was definitely throwing them. These
Right,
kids
that's
nowadays
cool.
are different. But how you are
Right.
now, I could say for one, I am definitely a person that don't say, "Oh, excuse me," "Oh, let me get out." No, I'm busting elbows with your ass. If
Right.
somebody walk past me on the street,
On
so
phone,
it's the
yeah.
same thing.
Now look, I'm
Would
with
you
you on
let a
that.
motherfucker be like, "Move"?
No,
Hell
I
no,
would
I'm not
look
gonna
if it can't.
fucking
If it,
move.
okay, now I know it's not his. So if it's not his,
Yeah.
then okay, he telling me to leave. No, nigga, you leave, and then
Exactly.
we can fight.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna kill the nigga.
That's what I'm
Nah,
saying. But
can't
that
nobody
also
say
was
that they-
intentions.
they just
That
gonna
wasn't
kill the
his
nigga 'cause ain't
intention. So my question is, do y'all think he should get a death sentence for a murder?
Hell no, nobody
Or do you
should-
think
no.
it should
They
be
said it's not-
self-defense or at least manslaughter?
No, I think that he should just get whatever you get for stabbing and killing
But
nigga.
he's
I
a
don't think
black
you should get
man.
death
First
sentence
degree.
for
Come
the
on now,
shit.
you have to
That's
also
first
think
degree.
I'm
about
gonna
the
give it a
race.
bean.
He should get
He get
first
degree
degree.
and he gonna get manslaughter.
I don't care what the
I
fuck
would
happened
think-
to that
but
nigga after
manslaughter
doing
is
that
less
shit.
time than a first degree. First degree is
He gonna
25
but you
or
can
to
get-
life.
you can get both.
Manslaughter is 12 to 15.
He can get both. though.
Unfortunately, yes.
I don't
But you-
think
that's
he
what
should
I'm
get the
saying.
death sentence because
You can
nobody
get
should be able to
both
do that
and then
shit.
do
I
35
mean,
to
but
life.
he's a black man who killed a white boy. Because that's how they going to look at it. A black man,
They
you know,
is
they're the
gonna look at
same
it. That's how
age.
they
He's a
gonna do
black man, killed a white boy. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not hearing about what you just said.
But these white niggas be coming to school shooting them bitches up and
Do
not getting
they
the death
give a
sentence,
fuck?
so I don't give a
No,
fuck about
they
that.
don't,
But
exactly. But
I
they
just
don't
had
give a
this
fuck. Look
argument
who's
at
our
work the other
president
day.
right now.
White
It's
people gonna
harder
always
for
get a less
us.
sentence than us.
Exactly.
Always. It's gonna forever be
The
like
thing-
that.
And that's the
Injustice-
only reason why everybody's fighting so hard for him to not have that, because it's like, bruh, if this shit was the other way around, it would never be like that. But if let it be black on black, they probably would give his ass a slap on the wrist whole time, because it's like, yeah.
No, if
was
he was black on
doing-
black, he still was going to jail.
If he was black on black, he'd
but
be
I'm
locked
talking
up.
about it wouldn't be all this.
It wouldn't be a
That's what I'm
controversy.
He wouldn't be on the
saying.
news.
I
That's what
blame
I'm
people
saying.
for
He
being
wouldn't be on the
stupid,
news.
bro.
That's what
Because
I'm
at the
saying.
end of the day, bro, I know what the fuck going on in this country, so I'm not gonna do shit intentionally to
Right.
put me in no fucking spaces.
But he's a
And
child.
it's not true,
He's a
but
child.
all of us was children at some time,
How
and
old
you
was he?
still got
I
some
knew
sense
about
to
that.
you.
That's a high school, so he had to
Like,
be between 13
17.
and 17.
He was like 17.
He was 13 and
So,
17.
Like,
They
motherfuckers,
can't even
look,
treat
we
him
went
like
to
a-
high school with killers. Let's just be honest. We went to high school with killers, but niggas who did everything.
Yeah.
You chose to do the shit that was gonna get you in jail, kids.
I'm dead.
Let's be
He's
honest.
dead.
Like,
Yeah.
we ain't gonna keep
Myself,
saying they
I don't
kids.
know.
We ain't gonna
Like,
keep,
niggas-
we was the
Talking
first
about
young
niggas that was
niggas.
shooting niggas in school while we was there.
Yo, right,
Like,
when
we
we was
all
there,
knew
like,
who niggas was killing
Y'all
motherfuckers.
knew.
I said who
I'm
was.
just saying. I'm just
Allegedly.
saying. So
Allegedly.
ain't nobody gonna tell me
Allegedly.
there was kids. He didn't know no fucking
just
better.
know
Like,
the
no,
ones who
niggas
ain't
knew
here.
better. And like, no, I ain't doing what them niggas doing. Them niggas tweaking.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's like you knew what was coming after that shit. You either gonna get your ass killed, go your ass to jail. Like, it's not that fucking
Facts.
hard to know. Oh, don't do this stupid ass shit. And you had to track me, so I know you got some type of sense to you. For one, one, bitch, you eligible. So you get good grades, you got some sense to you.
I didn't even think about that part.
You eligible than a motherfucker.
You got good grades. Shut the fuck up, bro. Stop. Why you stabbing people?
Okay, but what about this though? Where were the adults?
That's true
That's
too.
another thing.
Everybody fucked up. Everybody fucked up.
Everybody got liability in this. No.
No, listen, this is a track meet here. I am so sorry. That outnumbers the kids to adult ratio. I'm a track man.
I get that, but under that tent, an adult is there somewhere.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Where did this nigga hide the knife in that tight ass track so
in
he
his
ain't see
bag.
that bitch on him?
In his bag. He could have had him in his track bag.
No, I
Don't
don't
get me
think
wrong,
he was
coulda
part
had
of the
Jordan.
track meet. I don't think he was part of the track meet.
That's what I'm saying.
He was there.
God, he was a regular nigga, not even running, killing
Both of them
niggas.
was. I don't think neither one of them was in the track meet.
But it happened at a track meet.
I'm so
Oh, now that's even
Or
this shit get crazy.
Even if
track
either one of them was, I
Right.
think because he had a book bag on him, and the other nigga, I don't think he was in his track get up. Like I think
And it
it's
was
raining, the
double
shit
team.
shut down.
You could have your hoodie, like track gear. You got
Yeah,
hoodie.
yeah,
You got.
for sure.
But if the
Yeah.
shit
Yeah.
shut
You got
down
your
because
book
it's
bag.
rain, if the shit is shut down because it's raining,
You probably have your regular
everybody
shit
do
on.
whatever. Like
You
I've
probably
been
have
at
your regular
games where
shit
it's
on.
rain. I've went to shit that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just
Right.
going because I'm getting under the shit. But I got two perspectives on this. Because from the perspective of it being ground level, surface level, like the Metcalf family and all of them, they've been cool. They've been telling people chill out on the racial shit. Like on the lower
Yeah,
level of
his
it, I'm
dad
cool.
definitely-
Everybody chill out.
Yeah, his dad
It's
definitely
wrong
been
to
on
stab a
there.
nigga. Now on the
telling him to
polarization
stop.
level with all these white niggas like Charlie Kirk and all these other bitch ass
Who
niggas
carrying
trying to
it.
make it like racial and polarization and all that, I don't get no fuck, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Cause like when George Floyd and all this other shit was going on, white people were making jokes, white people didn't get no fuck. So yeah, fuck it. That nigga dead.
I don't care.
He
That
died.
nigga, he
I
died.
don't get no fuck when white people die. That's just how it is. It happened. A black nigga stabbed him. Boo hoo. Even if he go to jail, he alive. The other nigga dead.
Because if you really
It's
want
how
to
it
talk
go.
about it, it
I don't
hasn't
be
even
caring
been
about that
100
racism.
years
'Cause white
since
people-
the last time they was lynching
Bro,
us. Come on, now,
every
it's been
time
about
our
5.
shit get up, white people don't give a fuck.
Unfortunately.
They be making memes, they be clowning, they be doing all type of crazy
Go
shit.
to-
So when white people die, I don't care, bro. I don't get no fuck.
Bro.
When
Call it
y'all
what you
die,
want.
y'all
This
die.
nation
Motherfuckers
is
be
fucking
laughing
white.
about Chicago all the time.
That
Every time
part.
Chicago niggas die, they making jokes and shit.
Exactly.
But one of y'all niggas die, y'all want to get up in arms and cry. Nigga, get a gun and shoot somebody then. How about
I
that?
do
Y'all
get it.
so fucking
I'm
mad,
not
start
mad at
y'all
nothing that you
revolution.
saying.
Stop getting online bitching and saying what needs to happen to this
Go
nigga.
against
Go
this,
kill
'cause
this
come on
nigga
now.
if you that
Look
mad
how
about
they
it.
look at us, but they want to literally. They want
When
us to
Kyle
cry over
Rittenhouse
this
smoked
boy.
them niggas in Milwaukee,
Milwaukee.
them niggas was up here putting them on talk shows and shit.
Facts.
They canceled the nigga
Facts.
GoFundMe. They didn't cancel Kyle Rittenhouse GoFundMe when he shot them motherfuckers at that shit. He wasn't acquitted or nothing before the trial happened. Why y'all didn't cancel his GoFundMe? Why Carmelo GoFundMe
This
get
the
canceled?
shit that be killing me, bro.
Like,
All
be
this
for
shit
real.
be
That
this
part.
baboon ass conversation to me, bro. This the same shit we was just talking about when we was talking about Elon now. I'm like, this the dumb shit that motherfuckers be talking about and caring about while these motherfuckers over here selling the earth
Raking
to
in
aliens
money,
and
bro.
crazy ass shit, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck who killed who. Wait, he black, Asian, white. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna say who the dumb nigga, who the smart nigga, and who the unfortunate niggas.
Right.
You is a dumb nigga for
Like-
stabbing a
Like,
nigga
at the end of the day, you a dumb nigga.
Dumb
And you a dumb nigga to fight a nigga not knowing what the fuck can go on. Like, Buddy dumb too, but he did. So
If a
give the
nigga
dead
tell
nigga
me
grace.
touch me and see what happened, I am not touching that.
You
nigga.
also a
But
dumb
guess
nigga. Exactly.
what? But guess what? It was 2 against 1. What happens to that logic? You're gonna want to protect yourself.
Or
It's a protection to
leave.
leave.
Or leave. If it's 2 against
I'm
1,
getting
leave.
cornered.
Before you get
I'm
your ass
going.
beat.
I-
When
Exactly, that's
have
a-
we ever really been like that?
That's
Come
your problem.
on now.
No,
That's
listen.
now
No,
you
let's
going to
really,
jail.
really talk about it. When
I-
have we
talk
ever
about me.
actually
Right
been
now,
like
me,
that?
when I was born, because I'll be real.
No, we're
I'm not
older.
fighting
Go
2
back.
niggas, bro.
I'm
a
never
grown-ass man
fighting
to
2
this
of
day.
them.
I'm not fighting
Bro,
2 niggas, bro.
now.
You
No,
barely
when
could-
you was that
I'm
age.
so
Nah.
serious. I wasn't fighting them back then.
You
either,
barely
but
could
I'm
give
not
me the
fighting
so, my
one-on-one.
bad.
I'm the
I'm
strong.
not-
I'm the strongest
forgot
I
you
ever
short.
been.
Short niggas fight more than anybody.
We got
Right.
short complexes,
Short
bro.
niggas
like,
fight more
bro,
than anybody.
I
Let's do
am-
that.
It's crazy
Glynda,
because I can make
I
fun of
always
y'all.
gotta
and I
fucking
look at me
Glynda,
the
I am a
smallest.
nigga who's never been jumped before.
That's my karma.
Listen to me. Do you hear me? I've never been jumped before. You wanna know why I never been fucking jumped before? Cause when it's enough niggas to jump my ass, I figure out a different way to get the shit done I need to get done. I'm not gonna be
Nah.
running from these niggas.
I'm saying.
I'm not gonna be tussling with these
Sorry.
niggas. I'm gonna go sit my ass down
Yeah,
somewhere
I'm
until
not-
I catch one of them
Right.
niggas by myself. But what they
Right.
finna do? Stomp your dumb ass head in when they
I
get the
don't know.
chance.
Back when I was in high
That's what I
school,
want,
I was a
man.
little mental. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was just quiet with it.
I
I
think
would have stabbed. I ain't gonna lie. I actually would have stabbed somebody because I remember coming in. I'm just saying to be honest. I
Yeah,
remember
you was
coming in
crazy.
into trail. No, I wasn't. I remember coming into trail. And some girls, it was raining too, and I had an umbrella, but the bottom of it was broken. Bitches was behind me talking shit, like trying to pull my hair and all that shit, and I was still walking. I kept my composure, but in the back of my head, I was like, bitch, this can go through your neck so easily.
I think I remember you getting into this confrontation.
Didn't the bitch at Rickover get stabbed in the eye?
Remember, I don't know if you was in my, with Mr. Kaufman. I remember that nigga name so
I was in there with you.
You remember?
Ooh, I remember Mr. Kaufman so bad.
He was saying the police not be done.
He used to always
I put my hands
be
on him.
so
I pushed him over
mean.
the table. I tell you.
He used to always be so mean to me and be a bitch to me just because everybody used to talk around me. I was around niggas who talk. It was Ralph ass. It was a whole bunch of people just around me talking.
What period was this?
I want to say like 4th or something. I had a late lunch. I had him second for both Spanish 1 and 2.
I failed out of his class.
Yeah.
I failed out of his class because I put my hands on his ass. He got mad. Yeah, G. He all right, G. Long story short, the no phone rule shit.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. My phone had short pockets. I took my phone out of my pocket because I didn't want to keep falling on the floor. Put it on the table on my
Weren't you
desk.
in the middle or something?
Yeah, I was I was on the middle. I was like on the right side.
Yeah.
I was right next to Sydney.
Yeah.
I
think that's who I used to get into it with.
Sydney?
I
Sydney
think.
Johnson?
Maybe not Sydney. It was some girl who was next to me. Me and her used to get into it all the time.
Bro, me and Sydney used to be cool, bro.
Local as fuck.
Motherfucker, G, when I say I put my phone on that table, G, it vibrated. Somebody text me. Fuck. He, give me your phone. You get it back at the end of the day. The end of the day? You're not getting on my phone, sir. I was like, you're not getting on my phone. I was like, I wasn't on it. It's just sitting on my desk. He was like, give it to me still. Blah, blah, blah. You can go to the office. No. He walked over there.
Yeah.
It vibrated again. I put my hand over it. I ain't even pick it up. I just put my hand over it. He, give me your phone. Grab my wrist. You got 3 seconds to let me go. Let me go.
I think I was there for that.
Let me go. I said it 3 times. I looked at Sydney. Stood up, pushed his ass. I went right to the office, G. Went right to my counselor office.
He didn't even say leave.
He didn't even leave me. I just pushed him out. Boom.
It's
right over the desk. Y'all walked out right out. Sat in the couch. They ain't even. The police came. My mama came. Everybody came. G that day.
I seen that nigga again. Officer Malone. I know I'm never gonna ever forget that bitch name because he killed that girl baby. Was that a rumor?
No, he definitely did that shit.
What happened?
Wait,
what happened?
I saw. Oh yeah, because it was a thing or whatever. I think it was like the girl was getting in an argument or something. She was pregnant, and his short fucking bitch ass. Yes. I hate this nigga because he sent me to jail. I'm gonna get to that, but nah, his ass got into it. Yes, but my whole thing is like he got into it with the girl, and he slammed her over the desk or something, or in the hallway or some shit. And she killed her baby.
Ended up having an abortion. She had a miscarriage.
Yeah, I think she was like 3 or 4 months. Like,
she ain't sue him or the school.
One thing I can say is he don't work in schools no more. His ass is a Chicago Heights police. Chicago Heights policeman.
All I'm gonna say is black people don't know the shit about lawyers.
They don't.
I don't
That's
like that.
That's why we got ChatGPT now.
I would have sued.
That's what they ain't trying to pay them motherfuckers.
I so hate that nowadays that like.
I'm about to say a white person would have been up $5 million about for that.
But nah, when I seen him again, I was into my BD or whatever. It's a whole little situation. But yeah, nah, that nigga ended up calling the police because he called me to come pick up my son. But he was into it with 2 different bitches trying to have a goddamn sipping pain. The girl started fighting, so he in the middle. My son was up, and he was only like 3 at the time. So he called me to go over there and get my kid. But yeah, it was a whole lot of shit going on.
Having 2 girls do a sipping pain is crazy.
I mean, hey, kudos to that bitch. But
It is
anyway.
a lesbian game. What's going on? What you think the difference between lesbian and I'm trying to transition.
What I'm saying is,
I was gonna go the security guard route, but you
but let me finish real quick though. But nah, when he called the police, I ain't gonna lie, my BD or whatever, me and him got into it or whatever, and the police had pulled up. I had my son on my hips. When his ass showed up, I was mad as fuck. I'm like, bitch, you're in my face, and this nigga the one who put his hands on me. Like, you don't see my lip busted and all that other shit, right? And he was just talking shit to me in my face, and I'm like, bitch, we're the same fucking height. Like, nigga, I remember your ass killing. I brought his whole history down, and when I said,
you love bashing short motherfuckers, boy.
She's
smoking
nobody can bash a short motherfucker like a short motherfucker, bro.
But no, I got on his case, and when I said, nigga, I remember your ass, you killed that girl baby and this and that, like, I will never forget.
And what'd he do?
He took my son out my arms and arrested me.
Damn.
My son was 3. My bra strap was ripped and everything. That's how hard my son was holding on to me. And he snatched my son out of my arms, gave him to the bitch that was my BD was fighting with, and arrested me.
Damn.
And I was talking shit all the way through. And then when I got to the police department in Chicago Heights, I was sitting there with the handcuff on my arm, and I'm just like blanked out. And they talking shit about me next to me. I took the handcuff off, and I just sat there, and they all like ganged up on me, and I'm just sitting there like
The police
I was
officers?
yeah, the police officers. They
That's
all
crazy.
bomb rushed me because I took the handcuff off.
Cold
Like,
white.
Oh,
yeah. Because I wanted to beat his ass so bad, but I'm like, bitch, how much time can I really get? Like, I was contemplating, but I'm not gonna do it because it's like, okay, I'm a mom, my son, like the situation, I'm in court already. I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna, now what? Like, you know, like a little
get your
brat
shit
moment.
off.
I had a brat moment, but nah, that shit was, I hate that man, both of their ass.
They be gassing
BD
shit.
included.
Now, back to the question.
I just had
Let-
to get that off my chest, you feel me? So if you see his ass, whatever camera.
Let me read what I wrote
Yeah.
verbatim. What are some of the different relationship dynamics between straight couples and lesbian couples?
Oh, shit.
First off, let me just ask the questions. On date night, like who paid?
Whoever.
Oh, y'all just toss it up?
Oh, you asked.
Like if you was going on the first date with
So-
another girl, who's supposed to pay?
Well, as a married woman, I'ma say it don't really freaking matter. Cause for me, like the way that I do it is if I want to do some more stuff, and usually my wife doesn't want to, then I'd be like, I'll pay. And like that's my way of
So it's
convincing
whoever
her.
asks,
That's fair.
basically.
That's
No.
different though.
Oh,
When-
no.
not your wife. If you was going
Because-
on the first date, just hypothetically, if you was
Okay.
going on a first date with another girl, who paying?
I do the same thing.
Yeah, I'm about
So
to say,
you paying?
whoever want it. Whoever want it.
No,
like-
because like
but that-
usually, I'm not gonna lie though. My first impression would be for them to go ahead and pay, or you know, if you ask me to go, like whoever asks for it,
It's
yeah,
whoever
I would,
asks.
Whoever
I, would,
asks.
I would definitely go with that. But it's like for me, I'm fun. Like I would prefer the first date to be like a Dave and Buster's, something exciting, like you know, something I could talk shit and like I like friendships for real. So it's like I like to get on a fun level, not no serious ass. Oh, we just sitting next to each other eating food. Like no, nigga, let's go get a seafood bowl and get messy. Let me talk about how to, you know what I'm saying. But it's like I'm not gonna want to stop there. I'm gonna want to do something else. And if they got shit to do, and I be like, shit, I'll pay for your day. Let's go. What the fuck are you
Yeah.
talking
Why
about?
do women
Like,
only understand that when they like girls? Like why y'all don't understand that when y'all like niggas? Like when
So,
you
like,
like niggas, who paid for the
please.
dates when you like niggas?
Please, the nigga.
Who paid for the date when
the
you like
nigga.
niggas?
So
Go ahead and lie.
chill. Ain't no lie. It's the same thing.
This
That
mom.
was the same
No,
to
look.
me. But I had the luxury of, unfortunately, yes, I do not like my BD still. Only one good thing I could say about this man is his card always belonged to me. That's what every person I dated, married to and now, like, you know what I'm saying? They card belongs to me.
Oh, these niggas are dumb. Oh, these niggas are dumb.
I mean, like I said, I give them peace. I give them, you know what I'm saying? When you come around me, you know how you can be a baby. You can be on my lap. I could rub your head. You know what I'm saying? Pick at your back. Like
I
that
can be
stuff
at
is shit
peace
that
by
I do.
myself.
I mean, but is it better if you got, you know, somebody that can, you ain't got to do it yourself? I'm just saying.
Okay.
And that's just me
So,
speaking on from my wife's
You
term.
are an anomaly, so there's some different shit going on.
Me personally, I just like to do more. I don't
Yeah.
know. But I'm very much, very, very big on being peace for real because I have
Mhm.
so much shit going on in my own life and I grew up with so much bullshit, like a lot of stuff. And it's like, I just want to breathe. So let me be the breath for you.
So, question. 'Cause I guess it would have to, of course, like you got your own mindset on it, but like I guess it would have to be a difference in general if like you dated like studs or like other femmes. So like, how do like
That'll make a
if it's two
difference.
femmes? I know, but I'm like, you know, a stud usually
No, I'm talking about for myself.
Oh,
I know,
because-
that's what I'm saying.
No,
That's
no,
do make a
no, no,
difference.
But I'm talking
I'm
about
saying
more in
'cause
general.
The studs that I did date, they became feminine with me. I give them space to be themselves. I keep telling you, I
Yeah,
am peace
open
for
them
But
up.
what
real.
about the ones that ain't trying to be
Yes.
feminine? Like they want to assume the role of like a nigga for like for real.
They
for
wanna
real.
They
have
don't
different
have to be that
loadouts.
hard. Okay, let's say for instance, if they come around my space and they still want to keep that going, like I'm just tough, I'm Queen Latifah, and set it off like, girl,
Maybe
like,
that's them.
You gonna
I
big
ain't
them
gonna be
up?
able to be around them for real because
But-
it's like you drowning, now you draining me. We supposed to be pouring into each other. You just Like, why you being?
They can't be
solidified?
masculine and play into you though. They
That's
can't
what
do
my
both.
wife does. That's what I like. I like it when they can be themselves. Like, say for instance, like my wife, she want to go out in public. I give her that role. She want to be masculine. She want to do that. Oh yes, Dada, you got it. I'll give you that. I will be
Calling
submissive.
a girl Dada.
I call
So
her
you
Dada,
saying
yes.
like if you was still dating men,
I like
That's
Dada more than
correct.
Daddy.
No, I
like
ain't
Dada.
mad at you, G. It's just well, my mind went when you
Now,
said
I
that.
wait,
I was
but
like,
look,
but wait,
now I'm wondering who Glynda was talking about on that
yeah,
song.
bro. Like,
You remember on that remix?
but look though, is you
Oh,
saying like so you saying you the type of person if you was still dating men, like your man would probably ask you to like eat his ass and shit and stuff like that.
Whoa, wait,
That's what
wait.
you saying.
Hold on, I keep missing
Because
shit.
if you
Like,
can
shit
bring the
keep
feminine,
going
if you
wrong.
can bring the
that went over my
feminine
head,
side
too,
out of
G.
a stud, you can bring the feminine side out of a
I'm
man.
gonna say it. I'm gonna be completely transparent. When I was with a man, or
I'm listening.
You ate your
I
baby
never.
daddy ass.
The gooch was the furthest I allowed.
Gooch
Okay.
grease.
The goose is okay.
That's the furthest I allowed. But
What
it-
are we defining as gooch?
But it wasn't.
Right before
that
you
Define the
person
gooch. Give me the
asking
like.
for it.
before
It
you
was
get
me
to
Give me a
rock bottom.
diagram.
offering
Give me a
it.
diagram
To
of what.
meet them after.
Gooch. Wait, no, because
It's
gooch.
when them shit go beep, 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 right? It's the shit in front of Walmart. That if you walk out that bitch, that alarm go off. Before the security be like, hey,
Oh,
sir.
Lord
Hey,
Jesus.
sir, stay still, sir. Don't you move.
I want to say gooch is different from everybody.
No, it's not. The goose.
It is,
It got
bro.
a different name
Hey, you
for a
got me-
reason. You can't say the
Look,
tibia is different for everybody.
Look, bro,
the tibia is the tibia.
Because a motherfucker sucking your ball sack could be your gooch.
No, it's not. It's your ball
No,
sack.
it's your
That's why you
ball
said
sack.
your ball
I will
sack.
never
But look,
do
the
that.
space,
I've
your
never
ball
done
sack
that.
connect right to your butthole. The space is the
No,
space
no,
between
wait,
your
wait,
butthole
wait,
and your
wait,
ball
wait,
sack,
wait,
your
wait.
gooch.
That's your gooch.
But is your butthole now gooch?
No, your
Is
ball's
your
a hole.
butthole a gooch?
It's a hole. It says hole for a reason. It's a hole. If you
So
don't
your
see a hole,
butthole is not a gooch.
no, it's a hole. It's a hole for a reason. I don't know
That sounds like a
what's going
song.
on. This is new shit.
y'all
I
got
just
me
don't like this new
crying.
generation
No, 'cause
shit.
look,
we
cause
keep trying to
look,
redefine
wait,
shit.
look, because
No.
when niggas dirty, when niggas is dirty, they say gooch grease. But gooch
Oh,
grease is
Lord.
everything that's down there. Gooch
That's
grease
fine,
is
that's
all that's
fine.
down there.
But
The
look,
gooch come from everywhere.
We say gooch grease. That's why it's gooch grease.
But where'd the grease come
The
from?
extra word is come for everything. You just said it. That's why
Oh
it got an
my
extra
God.
word next to it. Though every word means some shit in the English dictionary. We need to quit doing this shit.
The second you touch the booty
The
hole,
second
it's
you
no
touch the
longer the
booty hole,
gooch.
you on
The second you touch the booty hole, it's not gooch.
Get it
Once
on the
you get out-
ground.
Hey,
Get it on the ground.
Look, it go balls and then it beep.
So,
Beep,
did you touch the gooch or did you
and
touch
then it
the
goes.
hole?
She said the gooch.
I've never
the
went
gooch.
further
You're trying to
than
talk her
that.
into saying she licked
Oh,
somebody
I gotta
else.
clarify, bro.
Glynda, I got you, G. I got you. You ain't got to worry about shit. I
I've never
got
went
you.
further than that. But like I said, I've only done that to one person, and that nigga is still insane. So
Sorry.
I'm just saying-
You said you drove him crazy or you was
Fuck the
crazy
nigga.
before
Like I
that.
said, I'm the one who introduced these. I change people. Like if you want to say,
You said he ain't even know you had a
I'm
gooch
gonna
before you got
say-
down there.
probably, but I mean, even with the women, that's just something that I do. That's what
Changing.
I bring.
Do women have a gooch?
No.
Why not?
Depends. Everybody anatomy different.
Why not?
Some people got shorter range between their
No.
butthole and their coochie. I seen them.
I was about to say they cooch and then it's their asshole. It's right. It's damn near like
But
right
some
there,
got a little
bro.
more space. It just
Yeah,
depends
it's a
on the
little bit
body.
more like it's like a little like
Everybody body
a half an
different.
inch or two.
But
Okay.
I want to get to what he said. 'Cause he said somebody balls is about damn near attached to their asshole. That's a shitty life to live.
Wait. This is what I'm saying. It's like if you stacked it up, right? It go balls, then it go space, and then it's asshole.
Right. Okay.
So like, it's nothing really in between that.
You just said the space. The
It's
space.
just the space.
That space. That's the gooch. That's the
The
gooch.
space between your asshole.
So the space
and
between your balls.
It's the gooch.
Anatomy. I'm telling you, CPI or what's it called? Not CPI. CPS is failing us, bro. School got
Y'all got me weak right
You
now.
a nurse.
I promise
You a nurse? Why you ain't helping this nigga? You took anatomy.
That's not in medical books. Gooch ain't in the damn fucking health class, bro. They'll tell us what gooch is.
Y'all took the conversation. I'm just here.
I was just trying to help you and say that you wasn't out here eating niggas' asshole. That's all I'm trying to
nah,
say.
hell no. And I ain't touched the man since.
My son was
Niggas don't wipe their ass, bro.
Talking about niggas
That
don't
shit
wipe
crazy.
their ass. How niggas don't wipe their ass?
You ain't never seen them posts where bitches post their niggas' drawers or them doodle
They
stains
be
on their
niggas
feet?
posting bitches draws that I see.
That just be coochie like shit that
No,
comes
that'd be like they
discharge.
come. They be discharged.
It's just discharge. Like niggas shouldn't have nothing in their drawer. I'm be real. And nigga, you shouldn't have nothing in your drawers.
Nothing in your drawers.
Your drawers really shouldn't be on more than 16 hours. And you really shouldn't sleep in your drawers.
I'm already scarring my son with that type of logic. I be telling him, I'm like, I hope you ain't got no boo-boo dust in your head.
No, dead ass. Tell your son that shit on the day.
Be making fun.
You better not have no shit stains in your
Yeah, I
drawers.
don't say shit stains. I say doodle dust.
Still. Cause
Be like, doodle dust. I'm like, yeah, nigga, doodle
If you take a baby wipe and you wipe anywhere in your gooch or around here and they come back brown, you're dirty.
Yep.
Like, you need to wash your ass.
You need to get in the shower.
Maybe you gotta start doing it at least once a day.
This the problem with that. It's because when people go shit, they don't use wipes.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's why that shit happened to
Or
it don't mean they typically ain't taking a shower.
or they worked and didn't wipe and then get in the shower the next day. It's like, cause I work with dirt.
I was gonna say, like, as a woman, I'm sorry. I was gonna say, cause
Yo,
he's
granny.
still don't say.
Whoa.
No, I didn't even get a chance to finish. I was gonna say, or like as women, we take our grandma's logic. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference for men, but for women, you had your grandmas that taught you how to air out, how to wash up. You wash your area like how you wash your face in the morning. Not saying with the same towel, but I'm saying you always keep yourself consistent and clean, so you don't have to always smell. And then you soak once a week. You know what I'm saying? Or not sorry, once a week, twice a week.
Hey, listen.
And you know, don't men do that? Y'all don't soak.
No, listen here. I picked up on
you know?
I picked up on female like attributes because I was raised by so many women.
We do that.
If a woman don't do that shit in front of my face, I swear to God, you're cooked.
What?
The women that go in the bathroom and scrub their coochie.
I'm talking about like if you on your period type shit, like if a woman on their period and they don't clean themselves properly, I could tip.
I just
you can
feel
smell
like
it. It smell like pennies and batteries.
see, like women got like an opening, right? So they got automatically like extra shit going on that like they gotta be on their shit, right? I feel like with dudes. We got it's like we got appendages, right? So like when there's appendages, there's sweat and stuff like that. So you can not
We all sweat.
You can watch. I hear you, but when you got crevices underarm stuff like that,
underarm.
you ain't gonna have
you ain't gonna
have a pocket or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
We got another underarm.
You feel me?
We got your ball sack stuck to your legs all
No,
day.
hey, I'm gonna say picture your underarms skin to skin all the time. We got another underarm.
So when you got that,
that's
but no, you don't got that as much as we got.
As a skinny fat nigga, our bellies roll up too. We gotta clean our fucking rolls and
Did you
shit.
really just go to the belly? I was finna say.
I gotta clean my belly.
That's a fat person.
That too. But look, this is what I was gonna get to. This is what I was gonna get to though. That too. But what I was trying to say is, niggas moving around all day. You could have took a shower in the morning, right? But if you moving around all day, or like you work somewhere where there's a lot of dust and dirt and all that shit, like you do like that type of shit. When there's sweat, dead skin, that might not just be shit in this shit. It could just be a combination of dirt and sweat that leaves some shit that looks like that. That too. You see what I'm saying? So I'm only trying to say all these niggas ain't just got dirty assholes. Is what I'm saying. Some of these niggas is just you've been out all day.
You work, you did some dirty ass shit.
The same way you will get in the shower, and if you don't wash up good, you put that towel to your arm.
No. Going to work and being dirty and having like, if you wipe your ass.
Lazy dirt and consistent dirt is different.
Yes. It's 100%.
But it can show up looking the same on some white shit.
Yeah, on a baby wipe, it'll look the same.
On the baby wipe, it'll look the same.
That's how like what my wife told me last night. She had, cause her hands are dirty where she worked somewhere else. But anyway, she was saying like my fingers can look like this, so hers could look like that.
Look,
I'm gonna keep it a bean.
I can show my hands to the camera. I'm a mechanic.
Yeah.
I just got dirty. I worked this
You wanna
morning.
do my alignment?
My hands.
You wanna do my alignment?
That type of mechanic. I can do alignment though, but not the type of mechanic.
Okay.
You see from my fingers right here is dirt. And then my palm right here is a little light and all this little light.
Women like that.
My fingers, these gloves, I'm sorry. I can't get these big. I scrub my hands every day. All day. I just scrubbed them again before we did this pod again. These bitches don't come clean like that.
Right.
That's why I don't touch females in certain areas. Like,
need some Don Dish soap.
I do.
Put on some black gloves.
This is still Don Dish soap hands, bro. I go to work. I got the grit shit from work, like the industrial shit. Got Don shit, bro.
What you gonna say?
You go.
Okay,
What's your question?
I have a question for you guys. So, what do you clarify as being a man that a woman wants? Like, what do y'all think a woman actually wants in a man? Your own perspective.
I'm gonna be honest. I think everybody is different, so that shit would like never be like uniform. Like everybody is different. You got bitches who like their nigga to be submissive and all that shit.
Say your perspective then.
So let's say for you, what makes you
Say your perspective.
the ideal man?
Do it.
Let's talk about that.
I don't want to tie it to being a man. I just think I'm an ideal person for people who like the type of person I am.
Okay, Gen Alpha. What
I'll
makes
say
you
no,
ideal person?
I think
No, it's just more of like, okay, if you fuck with a motherfucker who's gonna like listen to what you gotta say, actually pay attention to your actions, actually like get shit done, take care of you, actually like you for who you are and all that shit like that, then I'm gonna be that person, because that's the type of stuff that I'm in tune with. Like, I'm gonna do whatever I can in my power to make sure you straight, and I'm gonna expect the same out of you.
Right.
I'm not gonna make you a princess and all the way, because I want you to also have your own strengths and all that shit.
My boy!
Like, I want you to be able to handle yourself.
I'm 100% with him right now.
I want you to know that I truly care about you as a person. Like, I need you to be able to be okay without me, but when you with me, you ain't got to worry about shit. Also, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm that person that's trying to knock down every little obstacle in your way.
What would you consider yourself to be, like an alpha type of man, or I'm sorry, person? Alpha type of person.
No, you can say man.
Okay, alpha type of man, or would you consider yourself being like a leader? Like, are you aggressive with your leadership? Like, what type of things do you do as yourself that you think a woman finds like they want in a man? Because it's something I talk about at work all the time. And it's like, you know, a lot of people, especially as women, we don't look for characteristics in people. We look for personalities. We look for, you know, penmanship. We look for stability for sure. And yes, Fluffin, we like the hands. Like the hard workers, okay?
What's up?
For real.
Listen here, I'm tired of these.
I'm
tired of these bruises, bro. I'm tired of these bruises, bro. Fuck y'all. Okay, how much y'all like this shit?
The thing that I think women probably like most in a man is like the idea that you complete what comes out of your mouth. As long as you complete what comes out of your mouth, you're set.
Right.
Like, whatever you say to a bitch, you need to honor that. If you're going to tell a bitch, I'm going to take you to do this, or we going to do seafood and we going to this. You need to take that bitch.
And you make that coochie wet.
Do that shit.
That's another thing. And that don't mean saying attractive.
But saying it by doing it make that coochie wet.
I hear you. But I'm talking about period. If she don't look at you and her coochie get wet, she probably just don't.
But that's an attractive thing. That's an attractive thing.
I know. No, that's attractive.
But her coochie should get wet when I first see her ass.
But
you can be funny. You can be funny.
Secret. I'm gonna get out a woman's secret. We don't go off of looks that actually make us tingle down there. You feel me?
Well, I ain't even talking about looks.
It's like when we hug you or we touch you and they talk to each other.
That too.
Y'all know that feeling.
That too.
I'm just saying.
You know, that's why y'all have these ugly ass baby daddies.
Look.
Hey, listen here.
I'm not saying that
niggas are talk.
Look, I ain't saying there's no specific trait that makes the coochie wet, right? I'm just saying that gotta be a part of the equation. If that's not there, she's not gonna stay there for long. Or she trying to convince herself to be there, and she probably ain't gonna be there. But that's not
usually, unfortunately for some women, yes, that is like the first go-to when it comes down to attraction, man and female. But like, to speak on myself, I'm not gonna speak for all women, but it's like, I go off of what you do. I hate follower ass people. Man and women. I can't stand people who follow into trans. You know the goddamn, I'm sorry, y'all know y'all was singing it earlier, the Nokia song. But if y'all was out here doing the dance, if y'all was out here doing the dance, I'll be like, all right, you know, this some lame shit.
Baby girl. Let me see. Let me see.
Get on talking. Because how you gonna sing the song back on? That's your bestie. That's a whole motherfucking song.
Talk about like doing the dance or saying.
See,
that's a whole different dance song.
I'm gonna keep it a man. This was me to you. Cause as a nigga that can't dance and don't have no rhythm,
yeah,
bitches love when I move.
Yeah.
Love when I move.
Y'all not following me.
My bad.
Y'all not following me then. We like that because y'all don't listen. But no, we like the fact that y'all have your own personalities for sure. Do that. That's what we like. But what I'm saying is we don't like it when you, like, let's say for instance, you with your friends and your friends saying, yeah, we finna go over here and we finna smoke. You smoking with them. Why you following them? Like, if that's not your character.
Hell no.
Let me finish. No, if that's not your character when you with me. Why you switch up when you around them?
That's not switching up. I smoke. Do you not know I'm smoking? We together? If motherfuckers got weed, I'm going to smoke.
No, I'm saying if you, okay, let me just like.
My bad. I'm too zoned in on this.
Let's say, like, for instance, the people I've dealt with, let's say for my wife, because I'm the only person I can really talk about. She don't smoke, she don't drink, okay? But let's say if she go around her friends out of nowhere, now you want to smoke, now you want to drink, I think that's lame.
Or maybe she only.
That's what I'm trying to explain.
If you doing something around your homies that you're not doing around me,
wait.
That's
For some activities, it's only like, bro, I didn't.
No.
Who is a slut? So that makes sense that you think like that too. But like, depends. Like, say for instance, when I'm chilling by myself most of the time, I only smoke every so often. I probably would take forever to go to my.
I feel that, but
I'm living this right now. I'm living this right now. My shorty don't fuck with none of that shit. So when I'm with my girl, I do not smoke when I'm with her.
Right, but do she?
But when my homies come up, yes, she knows. She definitely knows. But when my homies come around and they want to smoke, yes.
But but picture shorty. But picture shorty not knowing you smoke.
Exactly.
That's different. That's hiding shit though. That's not the same. That's not the same. That's not the same. That's hiding shit. That's hiding shit. Now you hiding shit. That's different. If you hiding shit,
so
that's
let's
different.
do it on a different perspective then. So let's say for your woman, what is like if she don't dance, she don't really do stuff, and that's her character, and it's always been like that when you've been around, when she around her family and all that. But when she get around that one fucking girl, all of a sudden now you doing splits and cartwheels on a pole.
No, see.
I'll tweet.
No.
I'll tweet. I know.
Now all of a sudden you're around this one girl.
That's cap. Because it's sometimes you do have friends that bring a different side of you out.
But I prefer to know that versus the switcher.
But sometimes you don't know until you know though.
Sometimes they don't even know that they know. Sometimes they don't know. Like if I get lit, I'm gonna keep it a bean. If I'm lit and I'm around the people that get me lit, I don't even recognize them, the people that get me lit. They just get me lit. And that's it.
Listen,
that's not me. Like, I'm not betraying you or doing nothing.
I can say this off a situation right now, G. I've been in those shoes, G. I had dated a girl. Me and her, I'm asking for her to do it, to be honest. Like, I'm telling her, yeah, I like my women to do this, that, and third.
And she just so...
Ooh, she know I don't do this, I don't do that. I'm like, I respect it.
See?
Woo. We go out to a party bus, though. Now look, all her friends, though.
Wait,
it's a tweaking. Wait.
I'm
asking you to do this shit.
That's totally different. If I tell you I don't do some shit and then I sneak off and do this shit when I'm with other people, then
she did it in my face.
But, okay, cool. But
still.
If I told you I don't do that shit and then I do that shit, I'm 100% on y'all side. Cause I told you I don't do it. Now all of a sudden I'm doing it.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's how it was put out there first.
That's what we don't like. What comes down to people. That's why I said for men and women.
I
don't care.
Okay, that's because they lying. They a liar then. Well, that's cool. They a liar. They a liar.
I call it a follower ass mentality.
So then,
like, that ain't you for real. All of a sudden now it's like where your
own. Or it was them, but they weren't trying to let you see that it was them. Cause they just get to doing it.
That's a lie.
They comfortable doing it. That means it was in them somewhere. They ain't just get comfortable doing something brand fucking new.
I said in the beginning of this, I like friendships with my relationships.
You did?
I definitely love that because I want to know you outside of me.
I feel that.
That's what
you're an anomaly though, because most women don't like when like you they friend and then you try to move on.
Right, they say niggas be trying to plot on them. You like, trying to plot on the guys
we doing diabolical shit. We rapists and all that shit.
I just think if you communicate what you're trying to do right away.
That was far. You ran.
That was harsh language.
But that's how they
being a friend first with a female sometimes can look as a nigga can fuck you up.
So let me be honest.
I'm in fuck that relationship up.
I'm in a situation like that right now where I'm like friends with like a female, and of course like we do still do some of the relationship type shit and all that shit. But what makes it like work really fucking well compared to everything I've like done in the past is that everything was out on Front Street like in the beginning.
Right.
Like I wasn't missing words. Like I was telling her this gonna be this, if we're gonna be doing this, and she was on the same page, and if you're on the same page, it's been working out.
That's the thing.
So you feel like y'all are like very mature to a certain degree? Like what's her like? What's her aesthetic basically? Like
what you mean?
In terms of maturity,
I think it's more of like a rationale. It's like it's having conviction behind what you want. It's not even just maturity. If you know what you want and you got the conviction to only get what you want and have the rationale to actually follow through with it, it just all works out. So it's a combination of those things. And you do get some of those things with maturity, but it's plenty of grown people that's mature that also still can't do that type of stuff.
Right.
They don't fuck with that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying by being up front, y'all was able to like find out y'all aligned in like what y'all wanted to do. Being up front with like your intentions and all that.
Right.
That would save so much bullshit.
It just saves a lot of time. Because then she get to make the decision if she want to still do this. And I get to do the same thing. And then if somebody deviate from that, they can get called out on that. Because remember we talked about this.
Exactly.
I fuck with that.
I don't like that switch up shit. That shit.
Yeah. I feel like people scared to do that.
I
live that life.
It's guilty
right
by
now as I
omission.
speak.
A lot of people is guilty by omission. They omit. Sometimes people won't tell you something,
Right.
and then you'll see that as betrayal, but they never really told you in the first place. But it's still like, it's a gray area to a certain degree.
It's like
But
I've
you know it's
been
wrong.
kind of telling you and hitting to it. Some things like, especially if you've been in a relationship for a long time,
Yeah.
hit to shit.
So y'all don't do weekly conversations?
A weekly
You do, like,
conversation.
check-in type
Just
shit?
checking.
Yeah,
Like,
within
yeah, I was just saying
relationships.
check-in.
Yeah.
What you
within
checking in on?
relationships.
We gotta do a weekly like
have to be
computer assessment, bro.
Budget.
I do a weekly. Yeah, we
see?
Yeah, but
And this is why,
When we talking about those contracts?
Oh, me. I'm cool with the contract, but a weekly
For
period.
me, I am a very much of a communicating person. Like, I do like to have conversations within my relationships where I ask them, like, for my wife, I used to ask her, she'll ask me once a month, what things have I not done lately? What things do you notice that I'm not doing like I
That's
used
how-
to do?
That's how
What-
I've never.
I feel like that's more of like a
That's that
marital.
Scorpio.
I think that's more of like a
Yeah.
marital.
I like to get deep, like,
Listen
push on
here.
That's
God.
more marital and long-term
And this was
relationship.
before we were married.
You a Scorpio?
She a Scorpio. That's that Scorpio in her.
Hey, listen here.
For
From,
sure.
from a
They get
nigga,
deep.
I'm a Cancer. From a nigga that love his Pisces and his Scorpios, and I have a Scorpio baby mama and I have a Pisces baby mama. That is not Scorpios.
That's how. Those the ones I be running into.
I got a Scorpio fucking mother, bro.
Maybe
Fuck no!
They just don't do that with
Maybe-
you, man.
I'm so sorry, y'all podcast listeners, my weekly listeners. Y'all heard me trash my parents, bro.
Okay.
Fuck no.
What's their moon signs? Do you know? You probably don't. Okay, so let
Those
me
the ones
just
that really
see.
matter.
Let me say mine. My moon sign is a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio sun.
That's
Scorpio
right.
moon.
You Scorpio.
Yes.
I get
But my
that.
rising is an Aquarius. So I come off like,
You got that rationale to it.
yeah. So I think things through when I'm emotional.
To me, you a crash
I'm
out.
very. I used to be.
To me, you a crash.
I used to be.
Oh, I know.
But
You
I'm a
about to-
weirdo at the end of the day. It's like I do things that's different. That's not. That's why I say I don't like that follower shit. That's the Aquarius in me. I don't like when people doing all that shit. I'd rather if you want to say, yeah, we finna go run to the store, nigga. I'm finna skip. Fuck y'all. Like I don't want to do what everybody else do.
No, I feel you. I'm an Aquarius,
Yeah.
so I'm right there with you. That's my
I
sign.
don't like that shit.
with
My
you.
wife's an Aquarius, and that's why
Yeah.
we get along so well. Cause I know how to give her that space. I know how to be a friend. Cause that's what I like. I don't like. I don't like. You know what I'm saying? We have times where she in the back room, I'm in the front. We checking in, texting. Like nigga, you ain't gotta be next to me 24. You feel me? Like we can have our own.
That's
moments.
life, though. You don't gotta be in.
Yeah, you can have your own moments, but that's what I'm saying. Like I do the monthly or whatever talks and conversations where we can really have like transparency. Like, okay, leave me alone, cause I said that weird. So it's like, yeah, we have times where we can talk to each other and be like, yeah, I didn't like it when you did this and when you did that, and I'd be like, well, I'm sorry, like I didn't notice. I'll work on it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Cause why not talk about it, put it on the table versus holding on to it and having grudges with each other. And I'm being a brat, cause I do be a brat. And I'm just, slamming shit. I'm gonna still make your plate, but just know it's gonna be a little under season. But I'm just saying, like, I do little petty shit. I might throw your pillow on the floor. Like, but I'm not gonna ever destroy anything unless it's mine. And I'm gonna clean it right back up. Like, it's been times I took all her clothes off the hangers and I put the shit right back in her face while I talked my shit.
Scorpio turned into a fucking Aquarius quick, huh?
I fuck with
Like, I'm talking about
But I
Scorpio
don't-
taking the clothes out is crazy.
Yeah, I took all the hangers. I kept all the clothes on the hangers because I know me. Because for me, it's for the moment. Because I know how I look.
Yeah, I'm gonna put these back up though.
And I'm gonna talk my shit in front of your face. And then that's panicking me. I'm throwing chocolates at your ass because it's like you pissing me off. But I only get pissed off, because how my wife is, she goes straight from either, like, it's so surface with y'all. Y'all don't like to really have conversations for real. Y'all Aquarius.
No.
I'm just saying for her, she don't
Remember
really
those
like
moon
having.
signs.
Oh, yeah,
That's her moon sign.
Her moon, I forgot. I think it's a Libra.
See, look, cause I'm a Cancer moon,
Yeah.
so you know
Nah,
that
she
you
a
know what that
Cancer
entails.
rising.
I'm gonna have all, like you said, them weekly like conversations, right?
Yeah.
I'm right then and there when it happened. Conversation. I think that's the Cancer moon side, cause like shit just don't sit right with
You
me.
being
I can't
with
sit
me
on
now.
shit for too long. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
she gotta think
So
about it first. She gotta
No.
think. That's the Libra in her. She gotta think about
She gotta
it,
balance
make
it
it
out.
make sense. Yes, make it make sense, and then she'll talk about it. But my whole thing is with her. She isn't consistent with the conversation. So sometimes it irritates me. That's when I start to crash out because it's like I have conversations with you and I'm trying to talk to you and she just
ain't trying to hear it right now.
and she don't want to really talk about it because she just came off from work or it's while she's at work, and I'd be like, okay, you know what, I understand, but the only time I'm over pushing that step and I'm talking to her while she's at work is because I'm holding on to it too long. I tried talking to you when you was at home.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be like it. As a nigga,
Y'all hate that shit.
you know I tell people boy.
That's what I'm saying. I only do that because now I'm finna overstep.
But listen here, I'm gonna say this.
Just wait till motherfucker clock out.
Yeah, wait till that.
Yeah.
Wait till
That's how you end up fighting.
3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
That's how you fuck up your household.
No, I'm serious. I lived through a job that I kind of got irritated every day, and I loved that job. I was like, paid at that cheat type shit, babe. She gonna need my baby mama.
Trying to text your girl
Yeah, I'm
while you
talking
at work.
we going back and-
We're shit get done.
We're
cussing out your
going
manager
back
and
and
shit.
forth. It's to the point that I got so much pent up anger at that job just because. I'm talking about just because, G. Like it's just like don't text nobody while they at work. Work, like how I tell myself all the time, work and home are 2 different places.
Yeah.
Do not. If I see that text message, somebody pissing me off at work, like today, fucking day, I was pissed. I got pissed a hot moment, gang. I'm talking about. I went from here to here. I was like, I'm not gonna bring my homie out like that.
Okay.
No, I ain't putting my personal.
You gotta understand from my point of view. You looking at me.
I'm looking at you.
You got those.
Alright, I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at one of my other personal homies. I'm not gonna put him out at the camera game. Like, he pissed me off. I'm talking about I'm checking locations. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm like, I should be focused on this damn machine that I'm fucking fixing, because this shit that I'm sitting inside of texting can kill me right now. Because it's on. It's live. This motherfucker it's spinning. I'm standing inside some shit that's spinning. I'm like, if this nigga fucking do this dumbass shit, I can hear myself, bro. I will kill these people. Do not text your significant other. I don't give a flying fucking girl, or male, or female, or nigga and nigga. All spectrums. Do not text somebody at work. Work at home is 2 different places.
Let me just make this clear. Like I said, I usually don't. But when I do, that's what I'm looking for.
That's cool. That's good. You look. No. I gotta come back to that shit.
That's my petty shit. I'm not gonna fuck you up for real. I'm not gonna destroy nothing.
And I hope
I'm just gonna get you irritated.
I love females that's like that, because I tell them straight the fuck up with me. This is just me, and I don't know nobody else. You do that shit while I'm at fucking work, your outcome gonna be worse. I promise you. My outcome from like, all right, we can talk about this shit when I'm out for one is right here. The outcome that I'm at work, I will break up with your ass. Get the fuck out of my face, bitch, and I don't care about you no more. My life is at work. I gotta make my money.
What shit sounded like you?
It's just.
What shit sounded like
Ask cute. I'm sorry, name drop up. I'm an Aries.
My first media Aries. I wish you well.
Well, that brings us to one of our topics. The baby daddy pandemic. Where are we?
I'm not talking about it.
Coming from you live for a Thin Line Podcast. Hey, how you doing?
I love y'all. Hey, I'm gonna say this right now in the beginning of
I'm
this.
sitting here with 3 people with baby mamas and baby dads.
I'm saying this right here, right now. I'm not talking about my baby mama, baby daddy issues, because I got issues.
How long y'all gonna be here?
You kicking it? We kicking it.
No, I'm saying because I gotta go pick up my wife from work.
When?
Yeah.
Damn. It's been a Thin Line Podcast.
That's the right motherfucking moment.
Y'all can this shit about baby daddy.
Hey, I'll say because I could say she can take a Uber home, but that's kind of.
No, we ain't gonna make your wife.
We gonna be gone.
And we just talked about all this significant other shit.
10 minutes.
And then we're back. Woo!
10 minutes.
Glynda.
Let's run it.
How's doing your baby dad?
His ass is a felon. Okay. He's a felon.
Don't put his business out there.
Fuck him. He's guilty.
pay child support.
He's actually guilty, so I can talk about it. Okay. Nah, but what happened was this nigga has always been such an abusive ass person, and I'm not saying. Well, no, I can't say physically. Yes, he's always been abusive physically, And it's crazy because I should have took the keys to his warnings when we first started dating. But I was dealing with such a traumatic situation with my dad where it was like, you know, being kicked out and going back and forth and all that shit.
You know what a rich nigga was.
Nah, fuck that. I don't give a damn. Because I thought he was. Because he tried to come in and be my superhero, right? But my whole thing is, he's the type of nigga that like women who are tainted. He's that. And that made us, like, you know what I'm saying, make me feel and think that, oh, what he's doing is helping me. Because he came in when my dad and I was really bad and he was protecting me and doing all that shit. Just for him to turn around and use all that shit against me. And say how you don't got nobody, you don't got this, and I'm depressed and I'm sad about it, and you know what I'm saying? Then turn around, now I'm pregnant and the nigga is fighting me while I'm pregnant. Like, he did me bad, and I couldn't run to nobody because he killed that relationship. He killed that bond.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, I was just there. But, you know, to run it through fast, you know, just to get to the end. No, this man, I should have took heed to his warning because when I was pregnant, after I had my son, even at my baby shower, when I was pregnant, his mama made the whole entire thing about her. She used to tell me that she was having dreams, that she was the one pregnant by her son. Like, yes.
Wow.
Weird as hell,
That's
bro.
wild.
I would never let it go. Fuck both of them. Anyway.
Grippy shots. That's some grippy
Never let it go. Made my whole baby shower about her. Like, he's the only child, too. So she wanted them. So, yeah, like, her son is her man, right? So,
mama boys be fucked up.
I'm just
selling
saying.
her son,
R. Kelly.
But no, like, to wrap it up towards the ending of it all, like, yeah, that man put me through so much bullshit. And like when I said in the beginning of this, you know, he called me over to his house. It's 3:00 in the morning. He talking about, do I want to talk to my son? I'm like, it's 3:00 in the morning. My son was 3 at the time. I'm talking to my baby like, okay, you need to go night. I'm seeing him and the FaceTime, him and his girl and the other girl all fighting. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck going on? He's talking about they doing a sip and pain and all that other bullshit. And I pull up and he punched me while I got my son in arms and all that other shit. Yes, while I had my baby in my arms. But that's a whole nother thing. But to wrap that part, it was just to give y'all a quick thing. That nigga is a felon. So last year, I got married, right? 2 days later, he found out because it's not a secret. I don't give a damn. My son told him. He came back up to my house, busted out all my car windows. Damn! In my truck. And then I had a charger, too. He busted all those out. Gee, when I say every single window, every single window. He even did the little windows. Little tiny ones in the back, in the front. You feel me?
Oh, he was on some petty shit.
Yes. Huh?
You got enough?
Do I got a gun? My wife does.
Yo, you
get you one.
I don't think I'm ready yet, man.
$10.
She got a gun.
$10.
Right. Let me quit.
No,
I don't.
Mentally, listen here. Mentally, yes, you are.
She got a gun.
You don't need a listen. All I need you to do is pay the $10 to get your FOIA card. If you think you don't need one, buy one. No, listen. Just put it in your safe. You still think the same. You don't need one.
No, that's
if
not
you need
what
one.
I'm
You need it.
No, I said I don't think I'm ready for one mentally.
All right, ready still.
No, because I'm still a low-key crash out.
Oh, wait. Even
if you're a crash out, I'm still telling you.
Listen to her. No, listen to her.
I promote all crash outs.
She's gonna probably be in jail. Listen to her. I forgot. She said she was stab motherfuckers.
So
we forgot.
I know.
let's stab a nigga.
You did.
I said I have.
But you said that you think you would have crashed out and stabbed motherfuckers back in the day. You said that.
Oh, I did say that. Yes,
you said
I did.
that.
But
So I believe you saying you ain't mentally ready because you might shoot a motherfucker.
But my whole thing is, at least I can admit that. That's
I'm
maturity. That's
I fuck with you. I'm trying
that's what
to
I'm
leave you
saying.
alone.
I feel like once I am mentally calm, because I'm still working on it, and I'm like calm to the point where I don't react, and I could be like, you know what, that's just them. Then I can have a gun, and I can go ahead and carry it around me, because now I know the time and the place for things, and when to protect, and when to go through the steps. I don't want to just have one and just be like, yeah, nigga, I got one. What's up?
Go to the gun range.
I should.
Just go to the gun
I
range.
like
buy one. Go to the gun range.
because my gun range used to be the park. You feel me? But anyway, no, not like that.
Shoot that swing sets.
We got her.
I'm talking about the forest preserve parks, like when nobody like, in the water. You feel me?
Oh, she had to shoot the kid. Security.
No, I'm talking about like in the forest preserve where they got all the trees in the water. You know that one that's off of 26?
Every forest
You know what I'm
got
talking
trees and water.
No. It's one with a big ass lake on 26. I used to be over there.
Camp Bullfrog?
No, it's in Frankfurt.
Motherfucker around the way get a bullet whizzing through their window. Don't know where that bitch came from.
But like I was saying,
trees and shit.
That nigga busted all my windows out of my car. His ass dumb as hell because we have security cameras that actually work. And the police department over there, they know how to log into it. They can see all that shit. I woke up to them at my digger, telling me what he did. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thinking the whole time, it's not like
what
this.
What plan you had?
I didn't have a plan. She had a plan.
No, I'm saying like, what your cameras connected to? How they get there before you said anything?
The complex actually notified me and they.
Oh, the complex said it.
Okay, there.
So they
So what happened?
What my ring know that I don't?
A police can access your ring.
So
There you go.
I got some shit I need to take down.
Delete some shit off my
So basically, what happened was, we came out, but the whole thing was like me and her car, like my wife's car, we weren't parked next to each other. We were across from each other. So it was kind of like, for a fact, it was targeted. So it was like, the police or whatever, they asked me to only show up. Well, I brought my wife, of course, but like we showed up. They only wanted me to go into the back, a few days later to look at the camera, and you just see his ass. You see his car. You see him going across the street. You can see him busting out the windows with some type of weapon, and he threw it out and went back to the car and pulled off. My whole thing was, it was so retarded because he had a mask
windows
on.
is crazy.
He's such a feminine bitch.
That's crazy.
Anyway.
Nigga busting out windows is crazy.
So my whole thing was, you see everything, right? So they had a warrant out for his arrest. He kept telling him and his mama, like, I didn't do it. She did it to me, actually. Like, okay, bitch. Like, where your cameras at? Because I got you on video. You're lying. Okay, cool. I'm lying. Yeah, whatever. Let them handle that shit, right? So they finally arrested him. He thought he didn't get arrested for real. He pulled up to the courthouse thinking he was going to, beat that step. And they arrested him at the courthouse and took his ass.
Dumbass.
Took his ass to get fingerprints.
He got found guilty.
Delivery.
He got found guilty.
Not yet, though. It just happened recently. Okay?
Damn.
It took like almost a full year, right?
That's You gotta leave that gooch alone, man. You got motherfucker around the busting window.
It's been.
daddy gooch. That was the nigga.
It's been years, bro. It's been so many years. Like, it's insane. This nigga have a whole nother kid.
Well,
He has a whole nother kid. You would think he'll be
Pull
cool.
up the AI.
right. Brains be fried.
He's not, bro.
You said the type of nigga he was. He thought he was your superhero, then he was your super villain.
No, and my whole thing was I should have listened to him. Like I said before, I should have took heed to his warning because he told me back then, if you move on, make your life a living fucking hell. And I thought that shit was just cute because,
No, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like when niggas stand behind what they say, remember? Everything will come back on this motherfucker.
Y'all
that
like when
was
niggas
back
say that
then.
shit.
I was 19, bro. Like, I'm 29 now. Like, give it up. Yeah, shit. How my son at 20?
Say yourself.
How my son at 20? Last time that man touched me, I was 22.
That's
I'm about to be 30 this year. Like, let it go. You shouldn't even know how to feel anymore. Like, God damn. Like,
Yeah.
God
It
damn.
be feeling like that though. Like when you get over stuff, like you don't. It's hard to comprehend how other people can still be attached to it.
I don't
You
understand.
move on.
And he has a whole nother child. Like, who's one.
You probably do the same thing to her, to his.
No, she was smart. She got up out of there while she was pregnant.
That's just
She
that
was smart. She
narcissistic
had-
ass ego.
She had support. I didn't have support. So, I had no choice but to, like, unfortunately,
I got it.
land into that. But no, like, just to wrap that part up or whatever, his dumbass, we've been waiting on discovery for the longest, but my whole thing was it was just for his car, to make sure his car belonged to him. Yeah. I'm like, y'all don't understand, this bitch is pulling up to the courthouse in the same car he did the crime in. Put two and two together. So he ended up getting found guilty, and then the same day when he got found guilty, come to find out, because that happened in April, in the beginning of May, when he did that shit to me, 2 weeks later, he got a gun charge. Another felony. Didn't even know it. Did not know it.
3 strikes all in 1 year.
I'm saying. So right now,
Motherfucker got 3 fastballs.
I'm saying, so now he's fighting his second felony case after the first felony case, and it's only been almost a month. Yeah. Now he got
3
shit.
felony cases and almost.
No, 2.
That's still.
Because it went from domestic to
That
felony.
nigga make me look like the Michael Jordan of baby daddy.
Girl, you gotta come back one of these days. 'Cause I got even a bigger question.
I got.
I
need-
just
I
said
need
I'm
for the
gonna
kid.
come
I got an
back.
update. You feel me? I got an update.
I gotta go 20 minutes out. I gotta figure out 20 minutes out.
Oh, they ain't you that far.
Yeah, but then my whole thing is,
Damn, so I get to ask my
live
shitty
hard.
question to put you on the spot?
I was just saying I would rather her take an Uber here. I'm gonna see if she can, but I doubt it.
I'm gonna keep a whole being with y'all. It's been an ATL pod. I have to piss. I've been drinking.
Take a break.
I'm drunk. I've been drunk for a minute. I've been holding this piss in.
I'm tipsy.
I
right,
love
bro.
y'all.
Well, I guess
Y'all can keep
nah,
talking.
niggas can't call.
I'm finna get the
Niggas
fuck
can't
off.
say tipsy, right?
Niggas can say whatever the fuck they want.
What? No.
Yo,
That's not what they say on social media.
No.
Niggas can't be
Fuck social
tipsy,
media.
right?
Fuck social media.
Niggas can't be drunk.
If you wanna get your booty hole lit, get your booty hole lit.
No.
So,
All right, y'all. We're here once again between. It's a thin line between that and bullshit podcast. What's up, y'all? I'm running.
Do your thing.
I'm just playing.
Yo, we had technical difficulties and now we got new management. Welcome to our manager, our new producer,
I
Glynda.
guess so.
What's up, y'all? Like,
What's
y'all
up?
call me Boss Nola at this point. You want to say the new producer and manager?
Boss, what?
Boss Nola.
You ain't even from New Orleans.
I'm not, but I'm a fan. I'm a fan. for sure.
Never been a
But
Pelican fan.
So
I think-
what's up? What you got to say?
I think what I asked you was before you was in. It's a double party question. So like
Yeah.
before you was in a relationship, was you the type of person to follow like people you was attracted to on social media, and then once you got married, did that change at all?
Well, before I got married, okay, I followed people that I knew. Because, I mean, all my social media platforms I've had for over 50 years in here. But shit, I still got, I know for a fact I got your old accounts. Like, everybody old accounts is still on my shit. I got the same one. I went from A-Love, Savage Loud to Lovely Trees.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You need to do some
So-
spring clean. That shit
Facts.
crazy.
I don't even got
No,
that same
geez,
page.
back
no more,
then,
dude.
for real, everybody used to be like,
Follow for follow.
if you don't, yeah.
Shout me
It's
out.
like, if you don't comment, I'm going to delete you, and all of a sudden everybody want to get on that. But no, I usually have people on there that I've known, for real. And then I guess you could say, like, the older that I got when I was single, I did start following people that were attractive, I guess. But I usually go for things that just make me laugh. Like, I like the, the whole content with, what's his name? London Charles. Is it London Charles? Oh my god, maybe I'm saying the wrong dude.
That's beyond my timeline.
Nah,
You don't
it's
like
a
that
black.
nigga for real.
It's not London Charles. I'm sorry. His name is London
Drewski.
something. No, it's London something. Where he has like he's a black man. I don't know if he's gay, but his nails are always done. Not long though, but short. And he has like the wigs on. He played the mama with the 3 boys.
Tyler Perry?
No, his name is London.
Is you
Yeah,
the dude with
for
the
real.
real skinny eyes?
I don't know. Whatever you describe
You
it
know
to
what I'm
me,
talking about? And he always
sounds a
like
little
Savon
suspect.
and Brandon and all them.
The
But
way you
yeah.
describing that sound a little
I
suspect.
like watching those type of things. But now since I'm married, let me just say I'm doing the same exact thing I've been doing for the last couple of years, which is I follow things for me to watch. I don't care for what you look like, what you're doing. I like your content. That's why I follow you. That's it. I don't talk to people. I'm real life a loner for real. So when people get around me, they suck into me. They want to stay around me. They want to stick to me. So I protect that. I don't want to be around people for real. So I don't really talk to people, conversate for real, or even look for anything for real. I go for videos. That's it. Well, I think I know y'all. Y'all my old friends and stuff. So yeah,
You think we entertaining?
very much so. Y'all have not
What's the
changed.
most entertaining thing
Except
we
for you.
did?
I'm getting nuts of you a little more.
I've been retired.
Well, I'm not saying, damn, I'm not entertaining. Get the fuck off the pod.
You cool, but like I
And
said,
you've been
bitch,
knowing
you
us
be
too.
for long.
You know he gonna be retarded.
Yeah.
Oh my
Nah,
God.
I been knowing you because you was
Huh?
always my
You always
son. But nah, like Demetrius, when me and you was like real cool, when we got real cool, motherfuckers just disappeared, and that was when we.
Hey,
used to
that was on
walk.
the low. That was on the low, G. We
What
both
you
just
mean?
disappeared. I don't know.
For real,
Niggas
because
just
we used to
disappeared.
get off the after school bus, right?
Mhm.
And I used to walk him. Whole time I used to either walk him home or he used to walk
Oh,
me
yeah.
all the way to around the corner where
You
Sorrella
live,
used
right?
to live, and then he'll walk back. And this when it was winter time. And we always was cool, because that was usually because nobody else was on there. And he'd be like, I'll just go with you one day, come on. I'd be like, alright. I'm like, don't do it if you don't really want to, and then we should just talk shit.
I live
I
right
ain't
here.
gonna lie, bro.
I'm like, I live right here, shorty. Like, it is
And
what
I
it
was
is.
like, okay then, so shit, let's go. And we should just talk shit, and that's it. Like, that's always been me, I feel like.
You was the first
I'm
girl
always
to ever
flirting.
like curve a nigga about putting them on with another bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He ain't gonna never let this
Nah,
go.
that nigga.
I'm never gonna let this go, bro.
huh?
Cause originally the whole reason I even talked to motherfucker sophomore year is cause I like talk.
And I told him he's my son.
Literally, bro.
That
And then put me on with another bitch. So I'm like, it is
They're
what it is.
1 year apart. They are 1 year apart. Also at that end. And motherfuckers son.
Son, come here, son.
Son,
Can
that
I son
nigga
you
was
then?
crazy.
Like,
Can I
brother,
son
beat
you,
your
bro?
back end. What you mean, son?
It's like,
That shit crazy.
I mean, it could be bogus if that's how you want to take it, but for me, though.
If that's how you want, that's how you took it. It was took.
I mean, though, but my whole thing
You
is
just didn't say
I've
nothing.
always done things purely and out of love, and I think that's why a lot of people always gravitate towards me because I could ask y'all two for real, because you say you don't remember me, but for y'all two for real, has my vibe ever changed?
nah, you a genuine person.
Yeah.
Glynda, don't do that. No.
You don't
We got
remember
viewers.
me.
Glynda, I never formally met you before.
She a genuine person, though. I can
But
get
that's
that.
why,
Nobody
don't say
has.
that. You gotta tell the viewers that, though. You can't say you don't remember me like I'm one of them niggas that don't give a fuck about nobody. Like, she like, yeah, these new niggas, but you don't remember me. Like, no, wait, no, I don't
Let
know
me
you.
just say this.
I can't remember what you ain't had.
I'm gonna get this one. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Growing up in high school, elementary, all that stuff, I always been to myself. People knew me. People gravitated. Oh my God, is you beating me? Gravitated towards me, and it's just been like that ever since. And people remember me from that just because of who I was. And I don't switch up. I don't change.
Yeah.
I'm very peaceful.
You
I
damn, you sound like the
never-
same person that I met you. Like, damn, that you sound
I sound
exactly
the
the
same.
same, bro. Like,
Oh, with
she
my whole
did not switch up. She still crash out and still humble at the same time.
yeah,
The
a
most
humble
crash
crash
out
out
humble.
for sure. I used to call myself, what was it? I used to say this one saying all the time. I was a peaceful suicide. That's what I used to say. I'm so serious.
You said
Like
suicide?
a beautiful suicide. That's what I considered myself.
Why?
Because it's like, it's a glitter in the darkness. Like, that's me. Like
You
the
girl
glimmer of hope. I used to write poetry. You seen my poetry, and you saw me actually sing on there and everything. No,
That's
I
the
was
cancer
very.
in me. I see it. I see it. I hear it. I know it.
No, in high school, I used to write poetry and I used to post it on Facebook. I had like music on there. Even in college, I used to have meet up with people. We used to smoke or whatever, and we used to smoke or whatever and just freestyle. Like, that's just what I've done. I've always been like that. And I personally would say I was like the modern day for our generation, Erykah Badu.
I ain't gonna knock it.
Erykah Badu had a
I can't
fat
even
ass.
knock that. That's me, know her for a little bit. I
Yeah.
can't knock that.
I would
I
make
can't
you
knock
switch
that.
up and
My
change
daughter
for real
did,
because
too.
I open you up. That's just
We not
what I
talking
do.
about everybody. New daughter. We can't talk about her.
Oh,
Cause
Puma.
goddamn,
Talking about
she
Puma.
20. She 20 now. I can talk all I want about her.
She 29 sound like I was texting niggas and I said,
She 2021, bro. I can talk about that ass, bro. Her and her mama posted that picture.
Man.
Jesus.
But nah, if you was to really get a chance to know me back
Do y'all
then,
think
you
that's
probably
like way
would
too
say it.
freakified when the mama started
fuck with you.
identifying with her freakified daughter? Or when the daughter started identifying with the freakified?
That's the
too
mom.
freakified,
That's
right?
the mama being freakified.
That's tweaking,
Yeah.
right?
Your mama noticing your daughter body is like top tier and crazy and
And
exploiting
then posting her booty with the
exploiting
daughter
it
booty,
is
that's
crazy.
crazy, right?
That's crazy.
I
Cause
mean,
Erykah
doing
Badu
that-
Would you ever
already knew.
post your ass with your daughter ass?
I wouldn't do that, but I would definitely let my child know if I had a daughter, you know what your power is. Let's go ahead and teach you how to use it.
It depends on.
Like, don't
If
just
you got,
get
if you, yeah, yo, pussy
I'm
I'ma
coming,
say-
my
I'ma
baby.
say-
mama
I've been
did
there crocodile
this to me.
Birkin, my baby.
No, like that ass.
Pussy
I
got
had this conversation
power.
with my mama before we came. She was with my niece on the
You came with
couch
your
or
mama?
whatever. No,
That's
my mama was
crazy.
in Arizona, nigga. But no, she was on the phone with me and she said the same thing to my niece when I was telling my mom to update with my BD. She was like, Glynda, whatever you did, that damn clank done caught his ass and I ain't gonna never let go. And I'm like, I don't do that to these niggas. Like, dead ass,
Don't
like
let your
I
mama
said,
fool
the
you.
modern day Erykah Badu.
Don't
You
let-
see
listen,
fucking
I'm gonna be
Andre
real with that
3000 blowing
question.
flutes and shit. Like, it's never gonna
You
I'm
see,
gonna be-
Erykah
I'm about
Badu
to-
selling her
Hold on, gang.
coochie
I
I gotta address
pheromones
this.
and shit.
I gotta address this.
Perfume and cologne and
Don't let your mama fool you though by saying that, because my baby mama saying that shit to her daughter, and that is definitely not fucking true. That's definitely not fucking true. I'm just saying.
Wait, you still with her?
Well,
You said you wasn't gonna get on.
No, I'm not with her ass.
Oh, you talking about the first one?
The first one. I got you.
My bad.
But just saying. No, I'm sorry. I'm
You said
sorry.
you
Well, I
Don't
can say
get
for
messy.
the 12 years of being
I'm
out
sorry.
here and being able to survive this long based off of conversation,
Yeah.
I'm actually doing pretty well.
I'm gonna stay out of women's bed. My bad.
It's beating you too, nigga.
And I ain't even drinking. Cause I'm about the bullshit. That's what it is. God, like, shut that bullshit up. I'm gonna stay out of women's business with that shit. But as long as they both grown and like they comfortable with each other and all that, I won't say that it's like overly freaky or nothing like that. Cause like women got their own kinship with all that shit that niggas don't got.
Yeah.
Like when like say for instance, your son lifting all that shit like that, or like he plays sports and you putting them out there and all that stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
I might be like, I might take a
women's
picture.
version of that.
No,
to
it's
like
not.
a certain degree.
An ass picture?
They both grown. They taking pictures together. Like, we both got fatties. This one of the family type shit. Like, I can see that being
we
normal.
both got fatties, gang.
If they both grown, if they both grown,
thing, bro.
grown.
That's a sexual thing.
But is they both grown?
But that's a sexual thing. I wouldn't.
I hear you, but it's
house.
also just it's a sexual thing because you make it too, though.
No, that's like saying me and my daughter. I ran track. My daughter ran track. Y'all, we had this argument earlier, right? She got on the same uniform, whatever. She got the bro. I'm not promoting my kid as a sexual thing, bro. Regardless of what age. I don't care if I'm 40 and they 20 and I'm 60 and they whatever. I don't care, bro.
I get it.
I'm not portraying me and my kid as like a sexual thing.
I get it.
Like ass out, that's crazy.
Sure.
I'm not mad at Erica about doing this. I tag that ass and I tag her daughter so she my age. Same shit. But still,
I think this is a different dynamic.
It's just a steal.
I think like now though, like a lot of parents is like selling their kids out for social media fame now.
No,
that's true.
It is. It's very.
You can't say nowadays because you gotta understand.
They didn't have social media back then. They sold their ass out.
You gotta be now.
It was R. Kelly.
Back then, their parents was putting their kids' booty holes up for sale, but now they just putting their kids online.
What you thinking?
But they was doing the same shit. R. Kelly and social media is the damn same
I mean, look
thing,
who started this shit. Kris Jenner started this shit.
What?
Kris Jenner started this shit with Kim. Produced all that. All of them came out and said the shit. Ray J was talking about the shit.
They produced it.
They produced
Kim was an adult.
They didn't produce it.
But that's why I said they grown. That's why I've been saying that they both grown. That's why I've been saying the whole time.
I can say if you're gonna use that excuse for her mama and Kim or whatever, I could say that's the same thing for Erica and her daughter.
But that's what I'm saying.
Similarities.
Only if they
it's the mom, it's the parents' fault. They should not be doing this shit.
I think if they steal a
So
child, that shit wrong. If they wrong,
who's wrong or Kim?
Who?
Who's wrong then? Kanye or Kim?
Kanye or Kim?
Yeah, with the
And
kids.
what?
What's Kanye coming to
With the
this?
kids. With
Kim.
the kids.
Kim.
Kim for
With
sure.
North?
Because that nigga ain't crazy.
I said
That nigga ain't crazy. That nigga is
It's
him.
the way that he.
That nigga is him.
Let's cap.
What are you talking about?
Two things can be true. A nigga can be crazy and still make sense sometimes. That nigga is crazy. That nigga
not
does
crazy.
make sense sometimes. He is crazy.
But that nigga not
But
crazy.
He is crazy. That's what you're missing. That's what you're missing.
crazy.
No, a nigga that come out and defies all the cultural norms of what his like world dictates. That is crazy. Coming out and saying Jay-Z and Beyonce got retarded kids. What does that gain for him?
Oh, I didn't see that.
What does coming out and saying Jay-Z and Beyonce got retarded kids do for him?
The Kim part.
Attention. That nigga is straying away from norms. That something is going on in that nigga head that he knows. Because you know that's not socially aware to post and say that online. You can't do that.
But if a nigga want to be different, the nigga can be different.
No, you can be different and still be crazy. That's what I'm saying. He can be
Trump
right.
is a Gemini.
He can be right and still be crazy.
You know what I'm saying? We
That's all
can't
I'm
say
saying.
one and not the other.
Like,
oh, you didn't hear me?
Now we
Trump
heard
is a
it.
Gemini.
They both tweakers. They both tweakers. Don't get me wrong. They both are tweakers.
So,
but Kanye is a genius.
So that means
he's a crazy genius.
Trump is a genius. Trump is a genius. I'm sorry. Trump is a genius.
I just think their methods are all fucking wrong to get a point of their.
They're just
geniuses.
They wouldn't be them if they went by the.
There are normal people, bro. I'm sorry.
If they went by the ways of like how everybody else do shit, they wouldn't be who they are. They wouldn't be touted
And
as
that's
the
why
way.
they're
They
a damn air sign. You.
How I look at it is.
Understand.
How I look at it is.
I said they're such an air sign. You air sign.
No,
just
but
understand.
this is how I look. Listen,
it's the truth though.
Hold on.
Like people that's normal and do everything like society does. Like the people who follow everything society typically not the people that like blow up or like get to those.
That's cap though.
Places.
That's
no,
cap
not.
though. No, cause
maybe one normal nigga.
It's people.
Maybe
no,
one normal nigga who a billionaire, bro.
It's people like Kanye and motherfucking Trump right now to this day that don't got money.
That's very okay. That's very
true.
They
don't got the money.
But there is no normal billionaires.
But that's what I'm saying. They don't got the number.
You gotta be crazy to be a billionaire. That's all I'm saying.
You have to be crazy to be a billionaire. You have to be dumb to be a billionaire. You have to be stupid to be a fucking billionaire.
You gotta be smart to be one too.
You have to be smart. You gotta be smart in a certain aspect.
You gotta have discipline and like conviction behind what you're doing for real.
You gotta understand what you're doing.
And to be convicted is to be crazy.
You have to niche down into one thing to be a billionaire. I learned that. I learned that as a photographer.
Allegedly.
Niche down.
A lot of niggas.
Once you niche down into one thing, like Donald Trump, because name his parents niched down in real estate, got paid. He niched down. What did Donald Trump do? Niched down in real estate, got paid, got blew up. Now he can do what the fuck he want to do.
You don't know what he's doing for money, bro.
No,
He's like behind the scenes sucking dick and all types of shit.
Let's go to
Jay-Z. They be on no islands holding secrets and shit. Like
Jay-Z niched down into one thing. Kanye niched down into one thing. All these superstars niched down into one thing.
What did Jay-Z niche down into?
Rapping.
No, what?
He didn't sell drugs like they quote unquote said he did.
How many niggas niche down into rapping and ain't got as much money as Jay-Z?
No, I'm saying he said he did.
He diversified. Jay-Z diversified.
Came out and said he didn't.
The nigga owned part of the Brooklyn Nets. The nigga owned artwork and other bullshit.
He niched down and started owning that shit.
Wait, what niggas you say if Jay-Z say he didn't sell drugs? Ain't none of them saying no shit like that. Them niggas still to this day he saying no pop.
Ask his homie. No. It's a podcast that came out with his day one homie that said he never fucking sells drugs.
I watched a podcast of one
nigga. I can come out right.
He do it.
And I watched the podcast that said he didn't.
I can come out tomorrow and say DJ ain't never took nobody pictures, and niggas will believe me because I'm your day one homie.
Yes.
And you took pictures.
But it's a 50% chance.
Okay, women's talking. Let's listen to women.
Yes.
I'm a woman. Okay.
See, I'm one motherfucker.
Get that right.
You gotta represent the whole.
Get that right, G. You feel me?
I have a question. So you're trying to say that they said Jay-Z was a nigga they sent to the stove?
Jay-Z was a phony ass nigga.
No.
He was with the homies that sell drugs.
You might have sold for college books for Nike Mercedes. But
hey gang, go get my drugs from me. I know you cool to sell. I know I was that nigga.
Man, that's bullshit, man.
You are the safe nigga. You are the army nigga. You are the motherfucker that the police not gonna motherfucking pull over. Go get them drugs.
You one of them niggas that believe anything somebody with rappability say out their mouth, bro. That's cow,
bro.
Just because
Jay-Z ain't do shit.
No. Just because you my day one homie does not mean anything that come out your mouth is fact. I can come out this nigga right now. If I say it right now, Antonio.
I'm not mad at that.
No, if I say it right now, this nigga did something he ain't never did before. You'll believe me?
No.
I'm his day one homie.
I'm his best friend. I'ma ask him though.
So
I'm a fast.
But now Jay-Z cap. Jay-Z cap now because his homie said some shit.
Jay-Z never denied it. Jay-Z never motherfucking said anything or said, oh yeah, I did this, oh I did that.
Give me the Drake lyric. Give me the Drake lyric.
I don't know Drake lyrics. Fuck that nigga.
Hold on, I'm gonna get it.
Start from the bottom.
We talking about bump.
What he said?
Started from the bottom, then we're here.
I can't think of it, but I know what you
I was gonna say, bro, like, well, how many Drake rumors do you want to say? That nigga just be talking. Drake ain't get half of the shit that he said.
I mean, the only thing I can believe.
Don't ever say Drake rumors.
You don't know these niggas. You know
that nigga's a dressy ass nigga, bro. He didn't do half of the shit he said.
What is he saying he did that he didn't do?
Half of the shit.
What is half the shit?
How you know it's true?
I hate that nigga.
What is half the shit?
How you know anything shit?
Alright, let's get to the Drake shit.
TikTok motherfuckers be lying.
Let's get to the Drake shit.
Everybody lying, bro.
Let's get to the Drake shit.
Everybody lying.
Let's get to the Drake shit.
I'm not
get to the Drake shit. Let's 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 get to the Drake shit. No. We up. Let's get to the Drake shit. Do you think Elon Musk is a gangster nigga?
No.
I ain't gonna lie.
Is Elon Musk the richest nigga in the world?
Yes.
Cause he pay somebody to get a nigga killed.
Yes.
All Drake said was he'll get a nigga offed. He didn't say I was gonna off the nigga. He didn't say I was doing the drive-by. He didn't say I was gonna do the killing. He said I can get a nigga killed. That's all he said. Why you willing to do it? He said that's not what he does.
When he confronted Kanye, he definitely said he'd get his ass killed. Didn't he?
No. He did not explicitly say I would get your ass killed.
I pulled it on your crib. He said his address on the motherfucking line.
He was talking about fucking his. He was talking about fucking his wife's mother. His wife's mother. Listen to the lyrics.
He was talking about
walk down the block,
mother.
took the right, pay the price. Hey, that's nice. Niggas think it's sweet. It's on site. What you talking about?
Let's not forget he
beat broccoli nigga ass. What's the broccoli nigga name? What's the nigga name? His homies beat drum ass. Did his homies not beat drum ass? Did they not?
I don't know.
Did they not?
Drum confirmed it.
That's allegedly.
Look it up. No, look it up. Drum confirmed it himself. Look it up.
Confirm.
Look it up.
That's allegedly.
Y'all niggas.
Is it a video? Is it a video?
Why niggas not
Is it a video?
Talk your shit.
I've been over here dying.
Is it a video?
Man,
It's no video.
It's no water you ain't need.
It's all nigga words say. It's all nigga words say.
Glynda, you got the last 5 minutes, bro. Go. I ain't even gonna hold you.
We gonna shut up. We gonna shut up for the last few minutes of this.
Don't complain about the type of water I give you either.
I like this water.
Glynda, you got the last of the pod, cause
How am I dirty?
I like Pure Life. I like Pure Life.
Alkaline.
niggas drunk and crashing
It's
out.
purified.
And it's alkaline.
I just want to see you defend yourself. You got to be able to defend yourself at a
I
moment's
said
notice.
3 times. It's alkaline water.
It's alkaline. You said it was alkaline before I handed you this shit.
You know what? I got something for you.
I'm glad you fixing your mic too.
I got let me just say something. Can they hear me in this?
I don't know. I got the headset, but I believe.
Well,
you.
then I'm gonna
I
say it
believe
loud
you.
enough.
Get your
Your
shit up.
Aries is showing. Anyway.
What's your birthday?
You don't say it like your ass crack was out or something. Motherfucker, your Aries showing.
Right.
His Aries is
Pull your
showing
pants
October
up.
24th.
October. She's an October Scorpio.
I said that.
Y'all are crazy.
Not at all.
Why should we listen to anything you say?
No, I give you the Novembers better than Octobers, but still.
Hold the hell on. Let me say this real quick. Y'all, no, you two sound like some fumbly ass motherfuckers because y'all was
I'm a water sign with
y'all
you.
was.
I'm not about to listen to
I'm
a
an actual
witch.
water sign with
You
you.
a fucking witch.
Thank you.
And what that wearing with?
All them
No, because
Scorpios
y'all
are
was just
witches.
saying how y'all like me and this and that and the third.
I love
and the
witches.
vibe.
I love
And
you.
I'm saying because
I
we
love
being
I
a
love
Scorpio,
you.
we want
Day
to
one homie, day one homie gang.
That ass.
Day one
Been on
homie
your
gang.
ass, knowing both of y'all ass for what, 12 years? Come on now.
Plus.
We in double digits.
I was a
I
plus.
fuck with you.
Plus.
I
Plus.
fuck with you.
I've been on you low key too, but you just don't know. I'm never gonna.
Glynda, we never had a conversation before today.
I really think we have.
We never have.
I
I
really
remember
think we
every.
have.
No, I ain't gonna say I remember everybody. That would be a lie. But
Well,
I
you
remember.
remember
I remember
everybody
women.
that I say though.
Huh?
Probably tried to get down on you before.
Hell no.
No.
I will remember that.
I listen.
I remember everybody.
You know what like light skinned niggas, my bad.
I'm gonna be 100.
I remember everybody had shit
Gang,
going on.
you know what Glynda
It's
no.
not.
Don't even
No.
count. You do. Your type was definitely light skinned niggas, bro.
Yes.
No, I like caramel and light.
Cap.
My first.
Caramel niggas is light skinned niggas.
No, caramel is like my skin tone, or even Mother's skin tone.
Oh!
You're
Let's
like
get into it, gang! Let's
Now
get
you done
into
got me started.
it!
No. This another delusional motherfucker. Shut up.
I'm not light skinned. We are not light skinned.
bro.
I am caramel. Thank you for another
If
place.
your face go fucking red,
I'm not light skinned.
you are light skinned.
I turned
You
red
are red
too.
as hell.
I turned red too.
No, you probably turned little red. He's pink right now. Look at this nigga.
Okay, one
I
of
can
his
see this
parents
nigga
like
blood
that.
vessels. I
It's
can't
one
see
of
your
your
blood
parents.
vessels. Look at this nigga. I can see the green veins in his fucking forehead.
It gotta be green. Nah, my whole thing
He's
is
light-skinned.
okay. Who all got light skinned parent? I
I
got
do.
a light skinned parent. Okay, then we all caramel. My mama light skinned.
Cap.
Caramel. Okay,
The way you look.
Dog,
It's not
I'm not
lit.
light skinned, bro. I'm not
But
considered
my whole
light
thing is
skinned.
That
my
nigga more
mom
caramel
is
than this nigga.
light-skinned.
I am not light skinned, bro. I am in the middle. I'm the lightest shade in the middle.
Man, you
You're
That's
not
all I'm
light-skinned.
saying.
You're
Y'all
not
ain't even the same
light-skinned.
color. You darker than
I'm
me.
not saying
I know I am.
I'm like average, like
I'm not saying I'm Andrew Carmen.
Skin color. My
No,
son like
break
you.
my headset. No, get your head off the fuck everything you talking about.
son
Don't
like
break
you.
my headset.
I give you that, G. I give you that.
Go ahead, Glynda.
It's been a Thin Line podcast. Glynda, we love you. You did a great job today. This is one of the best pods we ever shot.
That niggas don't want to argue light skin and dark skin. Fuck niggas.
Why you laughing?
It's